Menominee Maroons sports broadcasts are brought to you by North Honda Motorsports, Esser Glass, Bayshore Credit Union, Riverside Auto, State Farm Insurance, Tony Furton Agent, Prestige Auto Body, Colonel K's Pasties, Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Brent Narrett Agent, Dexter's, Menominee County Federal Credit Union, Menards, Advanced Motors, Peshtigo National Bank, Menza and Zach Heating and Cooling, Kane Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Bayside Motorsports.
And thank you, Jim. Good evening from Walton Blesh Field in Menominee, Michigan. I'm Josh Kellner, here with you yet again. Football action here on your Bay Cities radio dial, your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee and Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. It is Flavor Week. Enough being said right there. The Menominee Maroons hosting the Kingsford Flivvers in a game that really determines the Great Northern Conference, as it has over the past about 10 to 15 years. The winner of this contest has went on to at least get a share of the GNC title. Lots of people still filtering in here, and it's a warm day. It's actually a little muggy out today. A lot of people brought sweatshirts. No one's wearing them. T-shirt weather right now here at Walton Blesh. The sun is slowly starting to settle across the Blesh building to directly ahead of me, the west side here, looking that way in Menominee. But looking forward to a great contest again with the Menominee Maroons destroying Gladstone last week. You're looking at that one, 63-13 was the final score there, with Nathan Nowak breaking Menominee Maroon records. The most touchdowns in one game for Menominee Maroon. 7 touchdowns he had. That was in one half alone, as Nowak did not even see the field in the second half, with Menominee defeating Gladstone. Well, Kingsford last week, looking at them, as they defeated Sheboygan. 36-14 was the final score in Sheboygan. Kingsford 3 wins, 1 loss in the season. That loss was to DeWitt on a Thursday contest, a Thursday before Labor Day weekend. Down there, 38-7. DeWitt, a fantastic ball club. That team is loaded. Menominee will see them on week 8. They defeated West Lapeer the first game of the season, 30-14. Lakeland was the other game in there on their third week, 35-14. So Kingsford comes into this one with 3 wins and 1 loss. While the Menominee Maroons undefeated, 4-0 so far in the season, 1-0 in the GNC. Kingsford's GNC opener is today, with Menominee winning the M&M game 49-21, winning in Antigo the next week 42-28. Then they defeated Kewanee here at home, shutting them out 41-0. Then they took care of Gladstone, as everybody knows about, 63-13. So that's the way it looks right now, looking at record-wise coming into this contest. And as usual, I did have a chance to talk to head coach Joe Noah. We will go to that interview in just a handful of seconds here on your Bay Cities radio dial, as our pregame coverage brought to you by North Motorsports. So visit North Motorsports, the area's only full-line dealer of Honda, Can-Am, Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Snapper outdoor products. From their friendly sales staff to their certified service technicians, they've got you covered. Visit North Motorsports at 3711 10th Street, Menominee, or give them a call at 906-863-5592. Well, kickoff set for a little bit earlier this evening. 6:30 kickoff is the official time. So if you know someone that wants to turn on the game, or they're coming to the game for 7 o'clock, give them a call and warn them. And hurry up and get them down here, because a 6:30 start against Kingsford. Normally, if we're facing an Eastern time zone team like Marquette, Gladstone, or Escanaba, the game is a little bit earlier. Rare that it's kind of Kingsford. But anyways, it's a 6:30 start here at Walton Blesh. It's the earliest game on your Bay Cities radio dial, with our M&O game taking place at 7 o'clock. Then Marinette taking on Denmark at 7 o'clock as well in Marinette. So we're going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we'll have the head coach, Joe Noah Show. It's all coming up after this right here on your Bay Cities radio dial.
Peshtigo National Bank, your locally owned independent community bank, supports all local high school sports. Since opening in 1901, they've grown to 5 locations in Peshtigo, Coleman, Oconto Falls, Gillett, and Marinette. Hometown banking with your neighbors and friends, Peshtigo National Bank has proudly served the community for over 100 years. Locally owned community banks support and help fund local projects. Keep your banking local and speak with a representative today. Good luck to all area high school teams from Peshtigo National Bank, member FDIC.
Menza and Zach, your local Tempstar dealer. Experts in heating, cooling, and sheet metal. Fully insured in Michigan and Wisconsin. For your residential, commercial, and light industrial needs. Serving all brands. Installation in new construction and remodels. Along with preventative furnace and air conditioner maintenance. 24-hour emergency service available. Check out their website to see a full list of services offered at menzaandzac.com. Located at 60 Water Street in Marinette.
Pre-game coverage here in your Bay Cities radio dial. I'll be joined by head coach Joe Noah of your Menominee Maroons. Hey, Coach, thanks for taking the time and joining me here again this evening.
Hey, no problem, Josh. It's a nice win up in Gladstone, and the kids played really well, and we're looking forward to another good week of practice and a good showing on Friday night.
Yeah, first off, let's talk a little bit about Gladstone before we head into the Kingsford contest. But you said all kids had to play well. Every kid on your team got to play a lot. 63-13 was the final over Gladstone. At halftime, you guys were at 56-13, so quality playing time for every single Menominee Maroon on your roster.
Yeah, it's really nice to get everyone in the game. You know, it keeps everyone happy, and it really is a nice payback for our kids who put a lot of time in on a scout team and don't necessarily get to start a lot of ball games. So, and it's nice to see our backups in there playing, and our starting guys really support them and cheer them on and coach them on the sidelines and that type of thing. So we're really happy about the entire team getting a chance to play, and I think our guys are really starting to bond and play as a group now, and it's nice to see.
Yeah, you said bond and play as a group. Play as a group, you nailed it on the head. Everyone knows about Nathan Nowak and what he did. We'll talk about him in a little bit, but there's a lot more to the team than Nathan Nowak. You had 4 different receivers, or actually he had 5 different receivers. 3 of them caught touchdowns, and you had 3 other Maroons running the ball in for a touchdown. So a team effort. A lot of people getting in the scoring column.
Yeah, I think our success is due to our line play. Coach Homer does a really nice job, and Coach Linsmeyer helps get those kids ready every week. So up front, we've been very solid with those young men. And as far as a lot of people getting a chance to touch the ball is a great thing, and we're trying to keep the distribution of touches spread out as much as possible. It makes us that much more difficult to defend. So as people break film down, they're not sure who's going to get it and what we're going to do. And we have about probably 5 or 6 quality kids who can run and catch the ball this year.
Yeah, we can look at one of them, Nathan Nowak. Record-breaking night for Menominee Maroon. Going back to the record books that I have, modern-day Maroon record. 7 touchdowns. Privilegedly held by Justin Berlinski, who had it 3 times, and Andrew Shaver had it as well in the M&M game. They had 5. Nathan Nowak had 7 touchdowns in the contest, combined passing and rushing, all of them in one half of play, and just dominated the game, but credit with a lot of help. It's really a group effort by the Maroons.
Yeah, like I said, it's contingent on what happens up front, and we've had some really good line play up front, and the game is really slowed down for Nathan. We talk about that a lot as a junior. When you jump in and it's the first time you played, the game is fast and you're kind of reactive. As you get older and you see more plays at the varsity level, the game slows down. You're not as reactive, if you will, and you can kind of read things a little bit and have time to react in a positive way. And Nathan is definitely in a groove right now, and he's throwing the ball well, he's running well, he's doing a great job at the defensive back position. But he'd be the first to give credit to everyone else because he's a humble, high character kid and one of our captains, and he's a captain for a reason. He's having a heck of a year.
Yeah, he sure is. 170 yards rushing, 243 yards passing, again, all of one half for Nathan Nowak. But as a team, 534 yards in the overall game against Gladstone last Friday night. Really numbers through the roof in a GNC contest.
Yeah, and like I said, we just got on a roll there, and I definitely did not anticipate it, going like that in the first half. Usually the first couple possessions, you feel each other out, you take a look at what they're doing on defense and offensively, making sure that what you watched on film is the same thing they're running on game day, because sometimes teams will do some different things, show different formations or do some hurry up. But what we saw is what we scouted, and I thought, once Gladstone showed us defensively what they were going to do, we had the weapons and part of the game plan to take advantage of that. So, and that's once again a credit to our kids and our coaching staff to be able to do those things.
Speaking of your defense now, as we look at that side of the ball for your team, played very well. Really 2 big plays they gave up. One was defensively, the other one was a special teams. A kickoff return by Hunter Garling. But other than that, they had an 85-yard touchdown pass against Hunter Garling. But otherwise, they had 41 rushing yards, and they would have had 20 yards passing. But they totaled up for 146 total yards, and you turned the ball over twice. Your defense played really well.
Yeah, I was really pleased with the effort of our defense. That's for sure. With the exception of the two plays you mentioned, I thought we were always in the right spot. We lined up properly, read our keys, and we got to the ball, and did a great job forcing 2 turnovers, as you mentioned. And we talk about the Maroon memory, and our defensive play definitely made that award come to fruition this week.
Well, since you brought up the Maroon memory, we'll just close this one off. Put Gladstone in the books again. You guys got the win over them. 63-13 was the final against the Gladstone Braves. Before we go into Flipper Week, why don't you talk about this week's award winners?
Yeah, so on the Alert Club, we had Ethan Molesky with an interception and Hunter Haas with an interception. Century Club, as you mentioned, Nathan Nowak, 10 rushes for 170 yards, and 8 for 12 passing for 243. So he made that on both ends. Maroon memory this week is our defense had 2 4th-down stops, and we feel that warranted the award this week because the defense really came to play. Scout Players of the Week, Ian Brown and Thor Fluke gave us a great look prepping for the Gladstone Braves. Pancake Block Award winners, we had Tanner Mathias with 1, and Kiefer Reisner had a couple in the Gladstone game. Our Blockers of the Week go to Jake Zemba, our right guard, and Hunter Haas, who plays wing and he plays slot, and depending on the formation we have. And our Maroons of the Week, once again, I don't know how you keep Nathan Nowak off that list. He had an amazing half of football, and I don't know if he played the entire game what that would look like, but he had an amazing game with the stats we previously mentioned. And then Hunter Haas also was a Maroon of the Week this week for two receiving touchdowns, a great job blocking, and he had an interception on defense. So he's starting to come around as well, and we need him to play big as the games start getting bigger and bigger here towards the end.
Yeah, Hunter Haas really starting to come around, show up defensively and offensively, and even special teams. He had the kickoff return in the opening game of the season against Marinette. Hasn't really had much touches really since. But well-deserved award winners again this time, Hunter Haas and Nathan Nowak. He's been up there a few times this year, and he's already only played 4 games. So we'll put that one into the books. You're now 4-0 on the season, 1-0 in the Great Northern Conference. And now you take on Kingsford. It's their GNC opener, and a very good Kingsford Flipper team. They have 1 loss to a powerhouse team that you'll see week 8, and that's DeWitt. But otherwise, defeating West Superior, Lakeland, and Sheboygan. So this team, they're going to be able to get you, and they're going to be pulling everything out to get your Maroons this week.
Yeah, it's the same type of Flipper team year in, year out. They're very physical. They're well coached. We've got a few more skill kids this year out in space, so it's kind of dictated some of his formations and plays that he runs based on the personnel, which makes sense. But it's the opener, and like I said, the DeWitt game, which we saw on film. DeWitt looks to be very, very good. They're very physical, and it's a tough matchup for anyone. But we expect the Flippers to come in here with, a lot of attitude and a lot of grit, because that's kind of reflective of their coach. So we know what they're going to bring to the table. We have to match their physicality. We have to match their mental toughness. Got to win the turnover battle, and special teams have to play well.
Yeah, for being very strange this year for Kingsford without a GNC contest, and really for them their first conference game against their toughest opponent of their season in the conference against you guys. So it's really do or die for them to get this win and playoff implications possibly down the road. We don't want to look that far ahead, but there's a lot riding on this game, and hopefully your kids know it. Yeah,
I think so. I was reading an article the other day about the conference championship being dictated by Kingsford or Menominee in the last 25 years. It's either been Menominee or Kingsford. So, it's kind of a credit to both programs, Ken and Satch and Chris and all those guys that have been there over that duration. So we know a lot is riding on it. Is it a big game? Sure, but we have to prepare the same way. We know it's a big game. We're playing at home in front of our home fans. We've had a lot of success here, and we're just hopeful that our kids play hard and we execute what we need to execute and just play ball.
Yeah, we're approaching the midway point of the season. After this game, you will be over the halfway point, and how are the kids reacting this week with it being Kingsford week?
I think we have a great group of seniors, and we have seven 17, 18 seniors this year with our, and our captains. They've been great leaders. They have a really good, we call them lunch pail workers, because they pack a lunch and they go to work and they don't say a whole lot and they just get it done. And when we've asked them to respond through leadership or through hard work, they've delivered. So we've got great leaders this year that have done a great job helping the sophomores and the juniors to kind of know what it's going to look like and feel like. And we talked about today, when they make a play and they're going to, we have to forget about it, move on, and be resilient and keep fighting, because it's going to be a battle.
This time of the season is where you start to say, like, your underclassmen, now they have to start playing like seniors, and because they have a few games underneath their belt, and they do. We've already seen some of them turn that corner. Ethan Molesky's been playing extremely well as of late, and we mentioned Hunter Haas a little bit earlier on. And this is a point of the season where the stars and the young players, they really will start to shine from this point forward.
Yeah, and like you said, the maturation part is a big deal. Jacob Rivard, another sophomore who's doing really well for us on special teams and a linebacker, has also been looking really good. This might be a little bit different just because the stadium's going to probably be full. There's going to be a lot of blue and yellow in the stands. And but I don't think after the first couple plays go, I don't think you're really paying any attention to that. As a coach, I don't really notice it either. So when you're focused and dialed in, it's just what we've practiced all week, and proper alignment, either block or tackle, and get the job done and get after it. So our kids have really responded well, our sophomores and our juniors, and I think they've acclimated well to the varsity competition, and they've demonstrated that with with their play in the first 4 weeks.
Yeah, good to see at that aspect. You mentioned a sea of the blue and gold that they'll have in the stadium. That's probably one thing I'll touch on that prepared you guys for this game was the M&M game being this early. One of the few good things I'll say about having it, because normally we're preparing for that in a few weeks. But for all the young people, to get the shock of playing in front of a few thousand people, that took place in week one. Kingsford hasn't had a chance to feel that yet. Now the stands will be full again, guaranteed, coming up this Friday.
Yeah, we talk about a hostile environment and all that, but ultimately there's 11 on their side, there's 11 on our side. So it really, we love our fans, we love our support, but when you're on the field, you basically you pay attention to the task at hand and do what you're supposed to do, and play as hard as you can. But I think it's a nice event for everybody who's there, the band, cheerleaders, the media and things like that. That's their job to kind of describe that stuff. But for us, it's every play, it's every series, and every quarter we have to win that battle, and that's what we're looking for. There's probably going to be 160, 170 plays on offense, defense, and special teams, and we have to win those battles.
All right, Coach. It should be a lot of fun against Kingsford. You host the Flivers. They're looking for their first win in the GNC, and you're looking to keep your record of cruising along in the win column. And the mighty Menominee Maroons coming up tonight.
Thanks a lot, Josh.
Sports on Bay City Radio, and we encourage all of you to support high school athletics as well. We know there's no better way for our young people to learn the lessons of life than by competing in sports. The Menominee County Federal Credit Union, where you dream the dream, will help make it come true, with locations in Powers, Kearney, Stevenson, and Menominee. Persons living or working in Marinette and Menominee counties are eligible for membership.
Find your next truck at Kane, the #1 truck destination north of Green Bay for 2015. From the most dependable full-size pickups on the road, Kane delivers Silverado. Or the most advanced pickup ever, Kane delivers Sierra. Right now, visit Kane in Marinette or O'Connell to enter the Chevrolet Packers Ultimate Fan Sweepstakes. Win a 2016 Chevrolet and other great prizes. Over 300 quality vehicles at KaneGM.com, O'Connell, and Marinette.
Well, Walton Blesh Field is where we are at right here on your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee, Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. It's Fliver Week. The Menominee Maroons hosting the Kingsford Flivers. Big listening audience back at home. My daughter's actually listening to Hi, Kylie, behave, with Grandma taking care of her and Jack tonight. So you guys can sit tight and listen to the game. Right here on your Bay Cities radio dial, everyone is, as the Menominee Maroon Marching Band is taking the field. Playing Hail to the Varsity, and we'll go field side for the national anthem in a handful of minutes as well. Big crowd on hand as expected. I got here about 45 minutes ago, and this place was really starting to fill up. Lots of maize and blue to the left of me, and of course the maroon and gold side is filled up. And the Menominee Maroon student section is doing a blackout today, as they're all wearing black on in their section. Again, the Menominee Maroons hosting the Kingsford Flippers this evening. I'd like to thank Plechic Fabricating and Crane Rental, taking care of your steel fabricating, crane service, specialized transportation, and equipment moving needs for over 25 years. Located right here in the Menominee Marinette area. Again, Kingsford, 3 wins, 1 loss in the season. This is their first Great Northern Conference game, the GNC opener for them. While the Menominee Maroons, they have 4 wins and no losses, and they are 1-0 out of the Great Northern Conference. The winner of this game in the driver's seat to take home the GNC trophy. I don't really pay much attention to polls, but if you're a pollster in the UP, Menominee is number 1, and Kingsford is number 4 in the Upper Peninsula. In between them, Ishpeming and Negaunee. Menominee number 1 in the Division 5 state poll, the AP poll, with a lot of the upper teams losing early on in the season. Lansing Catholic lost last week to Portland. Grand Rapids West Catholic lost a couple games already in their season, but it's way too early to even count any of those teams off. Very talented programs that play extremely hard schedules. With Menominee back to the UP, Menominee 1, Ishpeming 2, Negaunee 3, Kingsford 4, Sault Ste. Marie 5, and Iron Mountain Escanaba getting honorable mention votes in the Upper Peninsula. The last time Menominee lost to Kingsford is up there, 2012. Head coach Noah's only regular season loss to the Flippers, 14-13. They then returned out of the favor and defeated them in the playoffs, 48-14, again in 2012. Well, it's now time for the national anthem. Let's send it down to the field for the Menominee Maroon Marching Band for this evening's national anthem, right here in your Bay Cities radio dial.
And veterans as well who have defended our shores as the Menominee High School Band performs our national anthem.
Another fine job by the Menominee Maroon Marching Band. Well, from Walton Bleshfield in Menominee, Michigan, I'm Josh Kellner. Glad you're with me again. Going to try to bring you the best play-by-play in the area this evening right here in Menominee with the Menominee Maroons hosting the Kingsford Flippers. Again, Menominee undefeated 4-0, Kingsford 3-1. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineup for this evening's contest for your Menominee Maroons. Starting tonight for Menominee, the left end, a 6-foot, 160-pound senior, number 26, Spencer Howell. Starting at left tackle for the first time this season, the 6-foot, 5-inch, 280-pound senior, Sam Hartwig. Number 75 is Sam. The starting left guard, a 5-foot, 9-inch, 255-pound junior, number 74, Kyle Desatel. Snapping the ball for the Menominee Maroons, a 5-foot, 10-inch, 187-pound senior captain, number 53, Andrew Linninen. The right guard for Menominee as we head to the right side of the line. A 5'9", 155-pound junior, number 62, Jacob Zimba. The Menominee Maroon right tackle is a 6'3", 280-pound senior captain, number 77, Logan Icky. The Menominee Maroon right end tonight, a 6'4", 225-pound junior, number 49, Tanner Mathias. Let's head to the backfield for the Menominee Maroons. The starting quarterback tonight for Menominee, a 6', 190-pound junior, number 22, Peyton Molesky. The wingback, a 6 foot 1 inch, 181-pound sophomore, number 15, Ethan Molesky. Starting at fullback tonight, a 6 foot, 190-pound senior captain, number 44, Zach Giese. And the Menominee Maroons starting tailback, a 5 foot 10 inch, 180-pound senior captain, number 36, Nathan Nowak. We will also see tonight a 5 foot 10 inch, 175-pound junior, number 14, Kiefer Reisner, and also a 5 foot 11 inch, 163-pound junior, number 20, Hunter Haas. All depends on the formation with those 13 players for your Menominee Maroons. With Menominee going to be in their home maroon jerseys, their white hats, maroon shirts, maroon pants, the white stripe down the side. That's the look of your Menominee Maroons. Head coach Joe Noah, assisted by Jamie Schomer, Kevin Karkinen, Tyler Eakey, Nathan Linsmeyer, and Satch England. Trainer Derek Butler, and manager Bobby Anderson. The Kingsford Flivers, coached by Chris Hofer, former head coach for Menominee Maroons, Ken Hofer's son, as you may all know if you're from the area. Kingsford are going to be in their road white jerseys, blue hats, blue pants with the orange yellowish stripes down the side. Take a look at tonight, number 7, their quarterback, Brandon Kolakowski. No weights and heights listed for the Kingsford Flivers. All that's listed is jersey number, first, last name, position, and grade. And the position doesn't even go completely into the position. And it's EBL, end back line. So take a look at it like that. But we'll be taking a lot of looks at Brandon Kolakowski. He has 3 running backs, as they like to go. They'll use a double wing or out of the wishbone. All depends on their formations. Cole Moreau, Andrew Barker, and Trevor Roberts. They look for some passes to either Brandon McGuire or Nick Smith for this Kingsford Fliver team. Pre-game coverage again here on your Bay Cities Radio dial. I'd like to thank Kane Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Oconto, and Marinette driving you to the game as the number 1 truck destination north of Green Bay. Also, I'd like to thank Anderson Kell Funeral Home located in Menominee, probably supporting the Menominee Maroons. As there's still a little bit of time to come on down here and cheer on your Menominee Maroons, as we'll be kicking this one off in just a handful of seconds. Again, glad you could join me right here on your Bay Cities Radio dial. Half-hour early start here this evening. Normally set for 7 o'clock, but 6:30 tonight, and we like it like that. The sun just went down in the Blesch building on the west side, directly in front of me. So to cool things off here, because it was hot and it was muggy here in Menominee.
Special thanks to all who donated to the Bill Hennis Memorial Fund.
There's a big crowd on hand, as you may be expected. And it looks like the Kingsford Flivers will receive to open up this game. Menominee will kick off, so Kingsford will travel from a left to right on your Bay Cities radio dial, south to north here in Menominee, and from the concession stand to the scoreboard here at Walton Blesch. Sam Larson will kick it off for the Menominee Maroons. Number 34 is Sam. He's been rotating with Thor Fluke. Fluke does a lot of kicking on the extra point attempts. He's been very successful this season. Back deep for the Kingsford Flivers is Kaylor Wyatt. And also, it looks like it's Sam Santee back deep for the Kingsford Flivers. There's a few moments from getting this one kicked off as the official is having a few words with Sam Larson, the kicker, checking the pressure of the ball. And now he'll tee it up. And the Maroons will break their formation right here. Glad you could join me on your Bay Cities radio dial. I'm Josh Keller. Pop some popcorn, sit tight, and listen to the game right here on your radio. There's the whistle. And Sam Larson's approach and the kick. And we are underway. High, long, end over end kick fielded at the 10-yard line by Wyatt. Wyatt to the 15, to the 20, looking for some blocking to the 25, hit and brought down, crossing the 30 to about the 33-yard line. As hit and brought down by Ian Brown for Menominee. And we're underway here. The GNC opener for the Kingsford Flivers, the second one of the season for the Menominee Maroons. Big game here, tabbed probably the game of the UP this evening, number 1 versus number 4. It seems like it's been like that way every year for a long time, since I can remember, that people have looked forward to the Kingsford-Menominee matchup. So first down and 10 for the Flivers. Center of the field from their own 33-yard line. And they'll break huddle, they'll spread things out. Coming my way wide to the right side. They'll send Sam Santee slot to the right side of Ben Moreau. Shotgun formation with a wing on the right. That's Trevor Roberts. And Kolakowski out of the shotgun. He'll hand off, fake handoff first back through, and he'll take his way up to the 35 to the 36-yard line. And then he's brought down. Forward progress might give him the 37. A big hole off the right side. That time by the Kingsford Flivver offense. A pickup of about 5 to start this contest off on that quarterback keeper. So Brandon Kolakowski picks up a nice 5, taking the ball to the 38-yard line. Just underway here in Menominee. Head coach Chris Hofer has a play out there that he wants. This time my way wide to the right side will be Ben Moreau. Another receiver off wide to the left, and Brandon McGuire. With the wing on the right and one running back to the left side. Wing goes in motion from right to left. They'll hand it off to him. Trying to go wide is Roberts. Roberts gets close to the first down where he's gobbled up at about the 43-yard line. Depending on the spot, it might be a 5-yard gain. I believe it's going to be a first down. And it will be a 6-yard gain to the 44-yard line. So a nice little gain that time for Trevor Roberts getting the call. If you have your radio here at Walton Blesh and listen to the game, the program says Trevor Roberts is 14. He is actually jersey number 24. First down and 10 now for the Flivvers. 2 wide to the right side, wing on the left. Offset I formation. Check that out of the shotgun. They will go with a running back right to the right of Kolakowski. Kolakowski bootlegging to the right side. Pressure coming from Matthias. He's hit and brought down, nearly threw it away. This could be a fumble. No, they're going to call it an intentional grounding. Looked like he was almost throwing it backwards. So the official was right there to throw it intentional grounding. He tried to throw it to Cole Moreau, who was burnt blocking. Hammered down by a few Maroons. Tanner Matthias was there, but to clean up the garbage was Justin Castor for Menominee, as the penalty flag will fall. Yeah, in there to block Cole Moreau just got completely burnt with the Menominee Maroon defensive line all over him. 10:47 to go in this opening quarter, scoreless, first series of the game for either team, and it's the Kingsford Flivvers. As they're talking some things over, the flag line right now on the 34-yard line in Flivver territory. As the officials are talking some things over right now. Again, Brandon Kolakowski bootlegging to the right side, had nowhere to go. Matthias turned him back in. And then Baxter cleaned up the garbage. Here comes the official. That ball almost looked like it was thrown backwards, so would that be considered like a pitch and a fumble as it rolled out of bounds? Back to about the 20, or the 31-yard line is where the official is. We'll wait and see the official call us now. He's talking to head coach Chris Hofer. And now the other coach is talking to head coach Joe Noah. Let's see what the call is. He may have been out of the tackles. Intentional grounding on the Flivvers, what it is. And loss of down. So it will be second down. This is going to bring it all the way back to the 24-yard line. Check that, 28-yard line is where it's going to be spotted. So a 10-yard penalty. And second down and long. And we're going to credit the sack to Drew Baxter of the Menominee, or Justin Castor of the Menominee Maroons. Hand off to the right side, getting the edge. Stiff arm to the 40, still on 45 for the near to the first down marker. Then forced out of bounds by Sam Larson on a quick run by Cole Moreau and a big hole off right tackle. That was a 27-yard gain. And they're going to bring in the sticks and measure this one as it was a second down and 27. And they broke free with Cole Moreau getting his first call of the game. And they'll bring in the sticks and measure this one. Looks like it's just going to be a little bit shy. As that sack before, where I'm going to credit a sack on the play before to, again, Justin Castor of 7 yards. And they're bringing in the sticks right now to measure this one to see if it's going to be third down and short or first down and 10 in Menominee territory to the 46-yard line. Very hard to get really involved in this one, to get excited with the penalties and long run. They bring in the sticks, and it is going to be a first down. So it was a 27-yard pickup. So a 27-yard gain that time for Cole Moreau to move the chain to the Kingsford Flivvers. So first down and 10 now for Kingsford at the Menominee 46-yard line is where they're going to officially spot the ball. And the Flivvers will break huddle. Wide to the left side, Chris Rowell. Wing on each side out of the shotgun formation again is Kolakowski. Kolakowski right to his right will be Cole Moreau. Man in motion, the wing from left to right, fake the hand off to him, hand off to Moreau. Moreau trying to bounce the outside, broke a few tackles and hopped his way across the Maroon 45 to the 44-yard line with Cole Moreau. A lot of misdirection in the backfield from Brandon Kolakowski. He faked the handoff to Trevor Roberts, the wingback, and then he handed it off to Cole Moreau. And Moreau gained a yard, maybe 2, they'll give him, to bring up a second down and 8. So a 2-yard pickup for Cole Moreau. Again, he had the big one before of 27 yards. Now issuing in the play, Brennan McGuire will give it to Kolakowski from head coach Chris Hofer. 2nd and 8. McGuire wide to the right side. Offset I formation behind now Kolakowski. From the right to the left, Cole Moreau will go. The wing in motion, Roberts from left to right. Fake the handoff, back to press. Pressure now coming, zips it center of the field, has his man, he's up, hammered down immediately, but the ball is caught at the Menominee 35-yard line to move the chains as Nick Smith hauled it in. So Nick Smith gets the catch for the Kingsford Flivers. Play was set up perfectly. The Maroons looked like they dropped back into a zone. He was hit hard and brought down immediately. Well, all the way to the 34-yard line for a 12-yard pickup. And another first down for Kingsford. So a 12-yard pass play completed. Wing to the right side. He's in motion from right to left. They're going to hand it off to him. Trying to bounce the outside is Ben Moreau. Moreau trying to get the edge. Now he wants to go to the other side of the field, to the right side, to the 25-20. Cuts it back now with the blockers. Stutter steps a few players and hammer down inside the Maroon 10 to the 9. Went to run to the left. The Menominee Maroon defense is all over him. Now a late flag comes flying in for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. We'll have to wait and see what the call is going to be on. A little early in this game to be calling that, depending on the call, obviously. They're pointing at the Menominee Maroons right now. Now they're talking to a Maroon coach to issue the number. We'll wait and see what the call is, as it was a big run. Personal foul on Menominee. And it will be a first down anyways for Kingsford. There's a Flivers really running right down in the Menominee on this one. That play was all stuffed up by the Menominee Maroon defense to the left. Then Moreau took it all the way to the right side with blockers as he shifted on this the other grain with Kolakowski actually blocking. All the way to the Menominee 4-yard line for about a 30-yard pickup. Flivers have a receiver to the left, another one wide to the right side. Flags will fly. Looks like the Flivers jumped. As the Menominee Maroon fans, the student section tries to get into this one. Then a penalty on Kingsford. And a procedure penalty and marches them back 5 yards. Back to the 9-yard line now with that penalty. And we are scoreless here. Nothing. 9 minutes remaining. Opening quarter, first series of the game for either team. It's the Flivers marching on the Maroons right now. First down and goal from the 9-yard line. One receiver to the left, one to the right side for the Flivers. Kolakowski out of the shotgun. And Kolakowski hands off to Moreau. Moreau trying to bounce to the outside. Now gets the edge. Looking for some blocking. A flag will fall. Looks like it's in the vicinity of a holding penalty. Then he's going to be brought down by Hunter Schomer of the Menominee Maroons. Or I'm sorry, Nathan Nowak, not Hunter Schomer. Number 36, not number 31. The jersey was folded over on the number. And we'll wait to see what the penalty is, as he was stopped after a gain of maybe a yard. And they're talking to the Menominee Maroon captain right now. Let's see if they push him back or take the down. Another penalty on this drive. This is the 4th penalty of the game, and the Maroons haven't even touched it all offensively yet. Holding penalty on the Flivers. Replay first down. So now a 10-yard penalty on them. And it will be first and goal back to the 19. So first and goal. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right side out of the shotgun. The running back right to the right is Cole Moreau. Wing on the left as well for Kolakowski. Kolakowski looks to the right, back to pass now. Pump big one, zips it over to the right side. Overshot his intended receiver. Trying to find him in the right side of the end zone, but Nathan Nowak was with him stride for stride. Nick Gladowski, the intended receiver. And the pass will fall incomplete out of the hands of the senior quarterback and Brandon Kolakowski. So 8:26 now with the clock stopped here in this opening quarter. And the Kingsford Flivers had the call from head coach Chris Hofer with a second down and goal from the 19. Wide to the left side, Nick Smith. Actually, he'll come in. Wide to the right, it'll be Chris Rowell. A wing on each side. Out of the shotgun again, it'll be Kolakowski with Moreau right to his left. The wing on the right goes in motion. Fake the handoff. The counter, give it to Moreau. Moreau is brought down this time right away. So Moreau, no gain, no loss. The Menominee Maroons read that play perfectly. Hunter Schomer right there for Menominee. This will be a third down and goal from the 18 or the 19. Give them the 18-yard line for a gain of a yard. So the 1-yard pickup. Cole Moreau, 4 carries for 60 yards already unofficially this evening. 8 minutes and ticking opening quarter. As The Kingsford Flippers now have the play that they want, with it being 3rd and goal from the 18. The Menominee Maroon defense trying to make a stand here. Wide to the left side, it'll be Sam Santee. Wide to the right side, it'll be Brandon McQuire with a slot to the right as well. Out of the shotgun, it's Kolakowski. Trips right, they go. Kolakowski back to pass. Pressure coming. They set up a little bit of a bubble screen. He's hit and then brought down right away by Menominee Maroons. They read the screen perfectly. The first one hitting the defender was Adam Beiersdorf, or hitting the receiver was Adam Beiersdorf. Then Drew Baxter cleaned it up. It'll be a 4th down and a goal now from the 16-yard line for a possible 2-yard gain. They should give him a gain of a 1. It's at 17. So the 1-yard gain on that completion. I'm going to say Cole Moreau caught it, missed the actual receiver. I'm unofficial up here in the booth. And the Flippers are going to go for the field goal here. It's going to be a 34-yard field goal attempt. And Del Santo to try to kick it. It's up, it's high, it's long enough. I'll have to wait and see if it is good. And it just got inside that right upright, and it is good. A 34-yard field goal is hammered through by Del Santo. We'll take a quick break. It is Kingsford 3, Menominee nothing. Back after this in your Bay City's radio dial.
Esser Glass of Menominee has over 100 years of experience in the glass business. Visit the glazing contractors at Esser's for all your glass needs, such as general glass replacement in windows and frames, custom mirrors, insulated glass units, screen replacement, or frameless glass shower doors. Esser Glass is proud to be a Menominee Maroon sponsor in the community. Esser Glass at 821 7th Street in Menominee. Maroons, have a great season and good luck.
Well, a 34-yard field goal was up and good by Kingsford's Dylan Del Santo. With 6:52 to go in this opening quarter, the Johnson Sewer Cleaning scoreboard reads 3-0 Flippers. Give Kent or Deanna a call at 715-732-0427 for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs. 6:52 to go, first quarter. The Menominee Maroons have yet to touch the ball offensively, so this will be their first series, as Del Santo will tee it up at the 40. Hunter Haas and Mitchell Boucher back deep to return this one for Menominee. As Del Santo is ready to go. Again, Menominee going right to left in your Bay City's radio dial. High kickoff, extremely high. Camping underneath it, and a chance to return it is going to be Kiefer Reisner, actually. And coming up to the 30, still on his feet, 35 to the 40. Nice little return. Coming up that time for Kiefer Reisner, who is back deep to return this one. Must have been Reisner and Haas back to return it. A nice return for Kiefer as he got past the first couple of wave of Flipper defenders and takes it all the way to the 44-yard line. So the Maroons have it 1st down and 10 from their own 44. And they're going to split things out here. Ethan Molesky wide to the left. Reisner slot left. Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Peyton Molesky wing to the right, or slot to the right. Nathan Nowak and Zach Easy into the backfield for Menominee. Down to the 3-point stance, they set things. Reisner goes in motion from left to right. Nowak wants to run off the right tackle. He'll cut it up now. Nathan to the 45, pushing the Kingsford Flipper defenders. The ball popped out as it was hit hard, and it went right into the Menominee Maroon lineman's hand while he was standing up, and he will just drop down right away. Luckily, right there to get that one was Logan Eakey. A helmet went right in the ball of Nathan Nowak, and it popped right into Eakey's breadbasket. Could have been a gain of about 7. Instead, it's going to be a gain of 3, we're going to say, to Nathan Nowak. So it'll be a 2nd down and 7 now for the Maroons. And they're on the 46-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left side. Reisner goes in motion from left to right. Nowak has a call now. Nowak wants to run big hole left side across midfield. Nowak makes one guy miss. Cuts it to the 45. Nathan Nowak to the 40. Nowak the edge to the 35. Knocked out of bounds to the 30-yard line. Brandon Kolakowski, touchdown saving tackle for the Kingsford Flippers, and a nice little run for Menominee's Nathan Nowak inside the 30 to the 28-yard line is where they're going to spot this one. So a 26-yard gain for Nathan Nowak. Nice little run for Nathan on his second carry of the game. All the way to the Flipper 28. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right side. Reisner goes in motion from the slot left as they go trips to the right. Geezy now at the run. Geezy hopping his way up the middle, pushing his way across the 25 to the 23-yard line. Little low snap, but Geezy regained control, found the seam that he needed, and took it actually to the 24 for a gain of about 4 yards for Zach Geezy. 2nd down and 6 now for Menominee. So the 4-yard pickup for Menominee's Zach Geezy at the 24-yard line in Kingsford territory. Two receivers left, two to the right side of the double wing formation. In motion from right to left will be Molesky. Nathan Nowak has a snap. Nowak up the middle now. Nowak spinning his way forward, and he's thrown forward to the 15-yard line for another Menominee first down. Brandon McGuire on the tackle that time for the Kingsford Flivers. First down Menominee, all the way to the 15-yard line for a 9-yard gain for Nathan Nowak. First down and 10 for Menominee with 5:07 to go. Opening quarter, 3-0 Flivers. Wide to the right side, Hunter Haas. Ethan Molesky wide to the left. Peyton Molesky a wing to the right, or slot right, slot left to Racer, who now goes in motion from left to right. Giese and Nowak into the backfield. Nowak wants one big hole up the middle. Runs nearly over the official, across the 10 to the 7-yard line where he's brought down. Big gaping hole for the Menominee Maroons. All the way to the 7 for a gain of 7 yards, bringing up a second down and 3. So a 7-yard pickup for Nathan Nowak. Second down and 3. Everybody in tight. The single wing formation now. Nathan Nowak and Zach Giese. Giese fumbled the ball. He'll dive on it. As it was snapped right to his knees. I don't know if he was ready for it or what. But a fumble. This is going to go all the way back to about the 11-yard line and the loss. Well, they're still marching off. Actually, it's back to, there it is. The stick man kept walking, and the ball's right at the 11. So a loss of 4 for the Maroons. Bring up a third down. Third down and at 7 from the 11, and head coach Joe Noah wants to take a timeout. Timeout down below. I'm going to take one as well with 3 minutes and 58 seconds to go. First quarter, 3-0 Kingsford. Back after this.
Stop in at Colonel K's Pasties to get a taste of the UP. Choose from their large variety of delicious homemade pasties, fresh or frozen. Homemade soups made daily, coffee of the day, and their amazing soft-serve ice cream. Make Colonel K's your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dine in, pick up, or drive through. You can't go wrong when you choose Colonel K's. Colonel K's Pasties, located on 10th Street, Menominee. The friendly food shaped like a smile. Stop in and pick up or drive through today.
Well, back at it right here on your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee and Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. Josh Kellner along with you again. After the head coach of the Menominee Maroons, Joe Noah, took a timeout. We'll have a third down and 6 from the 11-yard line in Kingsford territory. Wing formation, everybody in tight, power to the right side. Nowak has a call. Nathan trying to bounce it up now. He's hit hard and manages to get a couple of positive yards as he was hit at the line of scrimmage. Then he was brought down, but not much for Nathan Nowak. They'll spot the ball at the 9-yard line, and the Maroons will have a fourth down after that 2-yard gain for Nathan Nowak. So a big fourth down situation coming up here for Menominee. Fourth down and 4 from the Kingsford 9. Wing formation to the right side, everybody in tight. 9 people into the box, up the middle, Zach Giese. Giese trying to keep the feet moving. When he's brought down, I think he's going to be a little bit shy of that first down marker. Brought down to the 5, he needed to get to the 4 to get the first down. From here, I believe he does not have that first down. One guy had him by the ankles. Once he got, what if he would have got past that guy, it would have been a touchdown. But someone managed to hold on to the shoelaces. Giese could not seem to break, and he fell down. They're going to bring in the sticks and measure this one. It's going to be really close on that far side. This is where we'll see how straight the lines are here at Walton Blesh. Either way, it is going to be almost a 4-yard pickup for Giese. As they'll try to stretch out the links. Real close. Did he get it? The official is on his knees trying to check it out to figure out how close it is. He's on his knees, still looking around. Flipper ball, they held him. A big defensive stance right there by the Kingsford Flivers. The fumble hurt Menominee. 2 fumbles on that drive. Hurt the Menominee Maroons as really their offense had their way with them. But the ball cannot hit the turf, and they turn it over on downs. So first down and 10 now for the Kingsford Flivers at the 5-yard line. Their own 5-yard line. So let's see if the Menominee Maroon defense can get the ball back right away. As the Flivers can run down the clock. 3:20 remaining opening quarter. 3-0 Kingsford. Wide to the right side, the Flivers will break huddle. Heading over there will be Sam Santee. Out of the shotgun again, Kolakowski with a wing on each side, and Merle right to his right. Wing in motion from left to right. They're going to hand it off to him. He'll try to cut it up, and he'll be tripped up as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He stutter stepped his way to gain 2 yards. With Trevor Roberts gaining a gain of 3 on that run. So second down and a long 7 from the 8-yard line for the Flivers, with 2:57 to go in this opening quarter. Brandon Kolakowski has a call out there to his team, and they will break huddle. Wide to the left side, Chris Rowell, slot to the left as well. Out of the shotgun to the wing on the right side, that'll be Ben Moreau. High snap, he'll haul it in, hand it off to Cole Moreau. Moreau trying to get the edge, Razor turns him in, then he's brought down at about the 9-yard line by the Menominee Maroon defense. Had a couple guys to beat. The Menominee Maroon cornerbacks came up and made the play of Ethan Molesky and Nathan Nowak getting the job done. A gain of a couple. This will bring up a third down and a long 5, third down and 6 here. So really only a hard-fought yard for Cole Moreau, with the Menominee Maroon defensive backs bringing him down. Third down and a short 6, long 5. Ball is on the Menominee 10-yard line. Wing to the left. Receiver wide left, slot left as well. Kolakowski. Back to pass, bootlegging to the left side. Heaves it over to the right side, overshot his intended receiver. Menominee had coverage over there on that far side of the field, looking for Sam Santee. But the clock will stop. With the incomplete pass, bring up a fourth down, and the Flivers will send their punt team out there. A minute 58 to go. We are in the opening quarter, 3-0 Flivers. Ethan Molesky will drop back to return this one for Menominee. Gorgeous sky, gorgeous night here tonight here at Wall Blesh. Pink sky with the sun setting on the far side, right over the Blesh building. To punt this one away, Ben Moreau out of his own end zone. 4th and 5 from the 10-yard line. Molesky standing at the Kingsford 40 to return this one. Ethan Molesky runs up on it. He's going to let it bounce now. And now he'll pick it up off the ground. Ethan Molesky makes the first guy miss, makes another guy miss, and he's hammered out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. The ball hit at the 35. As that one hung up in the air. It took one bounce, and Molesky, why not, picked it up as he was right there, and he gained about 4 or 5 more yards. So a first down and 10 for the Menominee Maroon offense at the 31-yard line in Fliver territory. So a 3-and-out in the book that time for the Menominee Maroon defense to hold the Flivers. So good field position right here for Menominee. Ethan Molesky wide to the left, Kiefer Reisner slot left. Giese and Nowak into the backfield. Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Peyton Molesky slot to the right for Menominee. Reisner in motion from left to right. Up the middle to run, Nathan Nowak. Nowak gets the edge. Nowak cuts it up now. Still on his feet, breaking the tackle. Pushing his way across the 20-yard line to the 17-yard line. Nathan Nowak again doing the damage for the Menominee Maroons. Across the 20 to the Flivers 17 on the nice little run. A gain of 16 for Nathan Nowak.
17-yard line.
So first down and 10 at the 17-yard line. Molesky and Reisner wide to the left. Molesky and Haas wide to the right side. Quick pass over to Reisner. Reisner cuts it up now. Kiefer makes a move. Pushing to the 10. Still on his feet. Brought down inside the 5. Quick pass from Nowak to hit Kiefer Reisner, with Ethan Molesky creating a nice little block after the reception and takes it to the Flivver 5. A 12-yard pickup on that pass play, and it's a first down and goal for the Menominee Maroons, with Nathan Nowak completing his first pass attempt of the evening. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right side, first and goal at the Kingsford 5. Nowak and Giese all alone in the backfield. Man in motion from right to left is Peyton Molesky. Out the middle, Nathan Nowak. Nowak cuts it up now, not much of a hole, and he'll gain a yard. As a defensive line on the right side read that play. But Nathan Nowak, a hard-fought gain of a yard. As really the hole collapsed. It'll be a second down and goal now from the 4-yard line. Actually, they're going to officially call it at the 3. So it's a 2-yard pickup for Nowak. As clock ticking here in the first quarter, 35 seconds remaining. Kingsford on top 3-0. Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Peyton Molesky wide to the right. Ethan Molesky wide to left. Reisner slot left. Nowak and Giese into the backfield now for the Menominee Maroons. 23 seconds to go. First quarter. Nathan Nowak, big call. Nowak cuts it up now, keeping the feet moving. He'll dive close to the end zone. He's there. Touchdown, Menominee! Second effort by Nathan Nowak. Put the ball into the end zone. And the Menominee Maroons now take the lead, 6-0 as we await the extra point, coming from Thor Fluke. As Hunter Perquette to hold, Andrew Elger to snap. Andrew Elder to snap. Everything's perfect so far. Fluke's kick up. Fluke's kick, good. Menominee 7, Kingsford 3, 17 seconds to go, first quarter.
Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust offers a variety of loan programs, vehicle loans, personal loans, and commercial loans. They do real estate mortgages, offer home equity options, and work with government loan programs. Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust is here to serve you in 3 locations: Ludington Street in Marinette, Roosevelt Road in Marinette, and Highway 141 in Crivets. They can show you how to make your banking life easier, save you time, and save you money. Contact them today. Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
After a 3-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak and for Fluke's extra point being good, the Menominee Maroons take the lead, 7-3. 17 seconds to go, first quarter against the Kingsford Flippers. According to that Johnson Sewer Cleaning scoreboard, Menominee on top by 4. Give Kent or Deanna a call for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs, 715-732-0427. As back deep to return this one for Kingsford, it'll be Kaylor Wyatt or Sam Santee. With both of those young men back at their own 10-yard line. And Sam Larson will check the pressure and tee the ball up at the 40. And 4-point lead for Menominee, 7-3. After they forced a 3-0 and got terrific field position at the Kingsford 35-yard line.
Sam Larson to kick.
So Sam Larson has the whistle, and he'll run up and get his toe into this one. Short end over end kick. The Flippers run up on it, and it bounces right to the hands of Santee or Kaylor Wyatt. Wyatt looking for some blocking. He's crossing the 25, 30-yard line to the 33-yard line where he's brought down on the short kick. Bounce and roll to him. On the tackle for the Menominee Maroons is going to be Peyton Molesky. And Jacob Rennie there for Menominee. All the way to the 33. So the Kingsford Flippers now back on the offensive. They'll probably run one play, then we'll end the opening quarter. First down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Ben Moreau, slot right, another receiver wide to the right side, a wing on the left. Under center now, the lone back behind him is Cole Moreau, is Kolakowski. Counters, hands off to the wing back, cutting across 35 to the 40-yard line. It's going to be Trevor Roberts, as they'll give him the 41-yard line. On the nice little pickup there for a gain of a 9. So a 9-yard pickup for Trevor Roberts. And then it's going to end the opening quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, it is Menominee 7, Kingsford 3. Back after this in your Bay City's radio dial.
Where can you go to get a bite to eat before or after the game? Dexter's. Dexter's in Menominee has enough seating for the whole team and a menu to fit everyone's taste and appetite. Or call ahead and take your order to go. Dexter's looks forward to seeing you this year. Good luck to all M&M Sports participants. Dexter's, located on 10th Avenue in Menominee. Check out their menu online at dextersrestaurantonline.com and like us on Facebook.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject. I'm State Farm Agent Brent Merritt, and that's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on, by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brent Merritt, serving Wisconsin and Michigan.
Like a good neighbor.
Back at it right in your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee, Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. At the end of the opening quarter, it is 7-3 Menominee on top of the Flippers, and the Kingsford Flippers have 2nd and 2 at their own 41-yard line. Hand off to Moreau. Moreau spins his way across the 45 to the 46-yard line to give the Flippers a first down. A nice hold again. A very physical team these Flippers are, as the Menominee Maroons are as well, but skilled guys on both teams. And that's going to be enough for a Flipper first down with Moreau all the way to the 47-yard line for the 6-yard pickup. So a 6-yard pickup for Moreau. And it'll be a first down and 10 now from their own 47-yard line for the Flippers. 2 receivers to the left, the wing on the right side, out of the shotgun formation. Again, it's Brandon Kolakowski. Moreau stands right to his left. Kolakowski fakes a hand out to Moreau. He'll spin, look to the left, now sending the field step the screen. It's up, and it's somehow caught and brought down, upended by Sam Larson on a good tackle. Going up high in there is Nick Smith to bring that one in. On the completion, it'll be a gain of about 7 yards on that pass completion. So a quick 7-yard pass play. to Nick Smith for his second catch of the game. And it'll be up a second down and 3 now for the Flippers. And they will break huddle. 2 receivers to the right, wing on the left side. Out of the shotgun again, Kolakowski. He'll hand it off to Moreau. He's hit and brought down to the line of scrimmage. May have even been a loss of a yard. Didn't fool everybody. Leading the way that time for the Maroons. Justin Castor, Tanner Mathias came to help him out as well. They'll say no gain and no loss. The ball still placed in the 47-yard line on the handoff to Moreau. Third down and a long 3. Third down and about 4 now for the Kingsford Flippers at the Menominee 47-yard line. And Kingsford will break huddle. He'll send a receiver wide to the right, a wing on each side out of the shotgun again. Kolakowski with Moreau right to his left. The wing goes in motion from right to left. They're going to hand it off to him. He's trying to get the left side. He does have the first down after he ran over a Maroon. 3 Maroons from the backfield trying to bring him down. He slipped right past him. Then finally coming up to make the tackle for Menominee is Eric Bond. This will move the chains to give the Flippers a first down at the Menominee 42-yard line. So a 5-yard pickup for the Kingsford Flippers. With Trevor Roberts again getting the nod. So the Maroon defense trying to stiffen here. First down and 10 at the Menominee 42. 9:50 remaining. Second quarter, 7-3 Menominee. Receiver to the left side and Chris Orwell. A wing on the right side of the Roberts. Actually a little confusion on the line now for the Flippers. Now they switch, they have things up, and now a timeout call by head coach Chris Hofer. A little confusion in the offense that time by Kingsford. Timeout down on the field. We'll take on as well back after this.
Menards is a place to save big money on all your home improvement needs. Whether you're building or remodeling, Menards has everything you need for your home under one roof. From building materials and tools to paint, carpeting, cabinets, and all the finishing touches, you'll find quality products, helpful, friendly service, and delivery 7 days a week. And at Menards, you'll always find the lowest prices and sales, too.
Save big money at Menards.
Back at it right here on your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee, Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. I'd also like to thank Eckmeyer Heating and Sheet Metal at 1212 18th Avenue in Menominee. And Plechik Fabricating and Crane Rental, taking care of your steel fabricating, crane service, and specialized transportation equipment needs for over 25 years, right here in the Menominee Marinette area. Timeout call by Kingsford. Now we're ready to go. 9:40 remaining, second quarter, 7-3 Menominee. First down and 10 for the Flippers in the Maroon 42-yard line. Slot left, wing to the right side as well. Wide to the left, Chris Orwell. Wing goes in motion from right to left. They're going to hand it off to Roberts. Coming out, it's actually Ben Moreau. And Ben Moreau takes it to the 40-yard line. Hunter Schomer on the tackle for the Menominee Maroons. As Ben Moreau getting the call. His first call this evening. So there's Ben Moreau and there's Cole Moreau for the Kingsford Flippers. And Ben does not get anything there with the Menominee Maroons all over him. Second down and 10 from the 42. They marked him actually as a short gain of a yard. From the 41-yard line, now it's second down and a long 9. Everybody in tight double wing formation. The wing on the left, the wing on the right side, out of the shotgun again. Roberts goes in motion and fake the handoff. Back to pass. Has his man to the right side, overshot him. Ethan Molesky in coverage along with Nathan Nowak there to help, trying to find Nick Smith, the only receiver that was out, doing a little post pattern. And the pass will fall incomplete for Brandon Kolakowski. Bringing up a long third down and a long 9 from the Menominee 41-yard line. Under 9 minutes to go, second quarter. Nick Smith checks out, and Chris Orwell will check in. As Brandon Kolakowski has a call that he wants from head coach Chris Hofer, and they will break huddle. Chris Orwell wide to the right side, coming my way wide to the left. We have Sam Santee. Wing on the left, slot right. Trevor Roberts now a wing to the right side. Kolakowski into the backfield with Cole Moreau. Now Roberts in motion from right to left. Pressure now coming. They set up the screen pass. They have his man. It's set up perfectly to the 35-yard line to the 30. Coming up now to the 20. Still on his feet to the 10. And he stays inbounds for the touchdown. You can see the screen pass coming. But the Maroon ends going to try to get the sack. And they set it up perfectly with the lineman down the field. Already blocking. And the quick pass to Sam Santee for the touchdown. So Sam Santee, a 41-yard touchdown reception. And the Flivers take the lead, as they currently lead at 9-3, awaiting the extra point. Off of the foot of Dylan Del Santo. The snap is there, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is nearly blocked, but it sails right through the right upright. The kick is good. It is Kingsford at 10, Menominee 7. Back after this in your Bay City's radio dial.
Let me tell you, Advanced Motors, located in Coleman, has AMSOIL for all your motorcycle, ATV, marine, and vehicle needs. AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Are you or your student moving? Advanced Motors, a U-Haul dealer, also carries packing and moving supplies for all your needs. Stop in or call today at 920-897-2677. That's 920-897-2677. That's right.
Back at Walton Blash here on your Bay Cities radio dial. I'm Josh Kellner. Glad you could join me here again after a 41-yard touchdown screen pass for the Kingsford Flivers from Brandon Kolakowski to Sam Santee. Extra point being good. The Flivers take the lead back by 3, 10-7. Kingsford, 8:42 to go, according to that Johnson Sewer Cleaning scoreboard. Give Kent or Deanna a call, 715-732-0427. Hunter Haas and Kiefer Reisner back to you to return this one for the Menominee Maroons, as Dylan Del Santo will kick it off, as the Flivers are short a player on their special teams kickoff team. Now he's ready to go. And they'll tee it up at the 40. The Fliver fans all on their feet, cheering on their team in the second quarter with 8:42 remaining. Let's see if the Maroon offense can get something going. Nice little return here, possibly by the special teams unit. And it will be Reisner from his own at 7. Fumble the ball. He'll pick it up now. The 10 to the 15. Reisner trying to bounce to the side. Gets a block to the 20. Still on his feet to the 30. Reisner cuts it up to the 32-yard line. Bobbled the return. Then he picked it up. Could have been a disaster, but he kept his cool. And got a nice little return of it by about 25 yards. So they'll spot the ball right at the 31-yard line, where the Menominee Maroon offense will begin. So they'll break huddle. First down and 10 with 8:34 to go. Here in this first half, Peyton Molesky, wing to the right, Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Ethan Molesky wide to the left, slot left, Kiefer Reisner. Nowak and easy into the backfield. Nowak sets him down to the 3-point stance. Throws Reisner in motion from left to right. Nowak gets a call now, trying to bounce the outside. Big hole created by Geezy. He's hit hard to the midsection, driven backwards to the 34. Textbook tackle on the far side. I believe it was Chris Rowell on a nice tackle. After a gain of 2, maybe 3 yards by Nathan Nowak. We'll say it's a gain of 2, second down and 8 coming up for the Maroons. So a 2-yard pickup for Nowak. Same formation, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right side. Second down and a long 7, they stay at the 34-yard line. And it's going to be Reisner to run. Reisner catches the pass, and Reisner bounces to the left side. All the way to about the 43-yard line, depending on the spot that they're going to give him on the far side. Depending on he must have stepped out right at the 40. That's where they're going to spot it for a third down and a short here. Third down and about a yard. On that 7-yard completion from Nathan Nowak and the quick pass to Kiefer Reisner. So the Maroons have a third down and short coming up here. Double wing. Well, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Third down and 1 from the 41. Up the middle, it's Nowak. Nowak has a first down. He's brought down at about the 44. They might give him the 43, actually, not the 44. Either way, it's going to be a gain of a couple from the 41 to the 43. So the Maroons will move the chains to the first down. Nathan Nowak, 10 carries this evening. 10 carries, just 72 yards. First down and 10 Menominee to the 43. 7:47 to go first half. 10-7 Flivers on top of Menominee by 3. Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Peyton Molesky is going to go slot to the right. Kiefer Reisner slot left. Ethan Molesky wide to the left. Again, Geezy and Nowak into the backfield. Nathan Nowak to run. Geezy leading the way. Nowak cuts it up now. Nathan across to the 50-yard line, spinning his way forward. Progress will give him the midfield strike. It's a nice run for Nathan Nowak. Had a couple guys to beat, cut it up, got some extra yardage, but then they caught up to him finally, right at the 50. So right to the 50-yard line is where they'll mark this one. A gain of 6. We're going to have a second down and 4 for Nathan Nowak. Right at the 50 as they're approaching the 7-minute mark here in the second quarter. 2 to the left, 2 receivers also wide to the right side for Menominee. Nathan walking easy into the backfield from the 50-yard line. Ball's on the ground. It bounces right into the Flippers' hands, and they're going to return this one for the touchdown. There's a Maroon near him, 20 yards. A ball bounced right into the hands of Ben Moreau. The third fumble of the game by the Maroons. This one, the Flippers return it for 50. Cannot win with turnovers. They didn't turn it over before. Looked like it was a good snap. Just lost by Menominee. So a 50-yard fumble return for a touchdown. This is a big one for the Flippers. As Ben Moreau went right into his breadbasket. Easy return for that young man, as the Maroons didn't even know there was a fumble, and he was already 25 yards down the field. As we await Dylan Del Santo to kick this one through. Right now, 16-7, Kingsford. As we await the snap, it's up, and it is good. Kingsford on top of Menominee, 17-7, 6:47 to go. First half, back after this.
Menards is a place to save big money on all your home improvement needs. Whether you're building or remodeling, Menards has everything you need for your home under one roof. From building materials and tools to paint, carpeting, cabinets, and all the finishing touches, you'll find quality products, helpful, friendly service, and delivery 7 days a week. And at Menards, you'll always find the lowest prices and sales, too.
Save big money at Menards.
Well, after the fumble recovery, return for a touchdown by the Kingsford Flippers on a perfect snap. The back just mixed it, and it went right into the hands of Ben Moreau, and he returned it 50 yards for the touchdown. Kingsford on top now, 17-7, according to that Johnson Sewer Cleaning scoreboard. Give Kent or Deanna a call, 715-732-0427. Kiefer Reisner and Hunter Haas back deep to return this one for Menominee. And as they find themselves in a 10-point hole early on in this contest, 6:47 to go, we're in the second quarter. Dylan Del Santo to try to kick this one off. And he'll get a foot into it. High, very high, long end over and kick. Haas calls off Reisner at his own 3-yard line. Hunter Haas to the 10, 15, 20. Haas on his feet to the 30. Hunter Haas has a move to the 35 to the 40-yard line. Hunter Haas to the 50. Another move to the 40. Hunter Haas on his feet, stays in bounds. Cuts it up now, and he's upended at about the 22-yard line. All Hunter Haas on the return there, showing his ability from the specials team unit, as the Flippers had the angle on Haas to catch up with him on a gorgeous return. First down and 10 Menominee, all the way to the Kingsford 22-yard line. Haas got the ball. Next thing you know, he was 35 yards down the field. Then he had to do a few moves to get the extra yardage that he needed. First down and 10 Menominee. They drop back to the single wing formation. Ethan Molesky wing to the right side. Geezy and Nowak into the backfield. Actually, it's Reisner and Nowak. Nowak cuts it up now. Nowak is hit hard as he gets to the 22-yard line for a gain of a couple. Ben Moreau on the tackle. So a 2-yard pickup for Nathan Nowak. And it'll be a second down now from the Kingsford 20-yard line. Second down and 8. And the Maroons will break huddle. Reisner and Nowak into the backfield. Hunter Haas, wing power to the right side. Peyton Lesky at quarterback. Center of the field. On the Kingsford 20. Nowak has a call up the middle. Big hole. Bounce to the outside. Nowak a stiff arm. Makes one guy miss. Knocks him to the ground. Nowak to the 10. Nowak inside the 5. And he's hammered down. Nice run for Nathan Nowak. Big block by Kiefer Reisner to trick Nathan Nowak off the left side. And the Maroons will have a first down and goal. Trevor Roberts in the tackle all the way to the 4-yard line for a 16-yard gain for Nathan Nowak. So first and goal, Menominee, 5:50 to go. We're in the second quarter. Wing power to the right side of Ethan Molesky. Nowak and Reisner to the backfield. Actually, it's Geezy. Geezy has calls that. Geezy drives in. Touchdown, Menominee. Geezy comes in and gets a 4-yard touchdown run. And the Maroons answer the 50-yard touchdown return to cut that lead down. Right now it's 17-13 as we await the extra point. Coming from a Thor Fluke. As we await the snap and we await the hold. Snap. Hold. The kick is up. Fluke's kick is good. Kingsford at 17. Menominee 14. 5:41 to go. Second quarter. Back after this.
Let me tell you, Advanced Motors, located in Coleman, has AMSOIL for all your motorcycle, ATV, marine, and vehicle needs. AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Are you or your student moving? Advanced Motors, a U-Haul dealer, also carries packing and moving supplies for all your needs. Stop in or call today at 920-897-2677. That's 920-897-2677. Whew, that's right.
All after a 4-yard touchdown run by Zach Geezy, the Menominee Maroons answer the 50-yard fumble return for a touchdown. As Thor Fluke's extra point goes up and good. Menominee down by 3. It's Kingsford at 17, Menominee 14. 5:41 remaining in this second quarter, according to that Johnson Sewer Cleaning scoreboard. And I'd like to also thank Ekmeyer Heating and Sheet Metal at 1212 18th Avenue, Menominee, as they proudly support the Menominee Maroons. Well, Sam Larson tees up the 40. As Kaylor Wyatt and Sam Santee are back deep to return this one for the Flivers. As Hunter has had a gorgeous return for the Menominee Maroons previously. Let's see if the Maroon special teams unit can stop either Wyatt or Santee. Or it's Wyatt Kaylor, I'm sorry, not Kaylor Wyatt, Wyatt Kaylor. And it's going to be Kaylor on the return, bouncing at the 5. It's angling, and it goes out of bounds right in front of the pylon. Would have been a gorgeous kick by Sam Larson, but took a bad bounce, and I thought it was going to stay in bounds as Wyatt was looking at it. Wyatt Kaylor was staring at the ball and just rolled over, and it hit the orange, or the black and orange G right by the pylon. So the flag will fly, and the Flivers will take over first down and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It'll be first down, Flivers at the 35.
So the Menominee Maroon defense is going to try to hold again and get the ball back, hopefully. But anything can happen. Two powerhouse teams going at it here tonight at Walton Blesh. As Brandon Kolakowski has a call that he wants from head coach Chris Hofer. He'll give it to the team, and they'll break huddle. My way wide to the left side will be Kaylor. Check that, that's Sam Santee. Another receiver wide to the right. A wing on each side. Cole Merle, the deep back, as they go double wing. Wing in motion from right to left is Roberts. Roberts gets a call. He's pushed out and out of the 35. Then Ethan Molesky levels him at the 40-yard line. Just hammered him down. Justin Cash had on the ankles, and the Maroon sophomore safety came up and dropped him. But it was already a big gain of about 5 yards. So a 5-yard pickup by Trevor Roberts. And it'll be a second down and 5 now for the Flivers at the 40. As Brandon Kolakowski now has a call. Again, he'll break huddle. Santee wide to the left. Chris Rowell wide to the right side. Double wing formation again. A wing on the right, a wing on the left. Ben Merle, the deep back, coming up behind Kolakowski. The wing in motion from right to left. Kolakowski hands off Ben Merle. Big hole off left tackle. The trap. He has the first down and brought down to the 50. Tripped his way forward and fell to the 50 for a gain of 10 yards on the trap. Ethan Molesky on the attack, but a 10-yard gain and a Flivver first down. All the way to the 78 yards down the ground for Cole Moreau. And they're spotted actually on the 49. First down and 10. The Flivers have it on their own 49-yard line where his knee hit. As Chris Rowell and Nick Smith run into the game for Kingsford. And 4:40 remaining, second quarter. Flivers lead this one by 3, 17-14. Chris Rowell wide to the right side. Wing on the left, slot to the right as well. Out of the shotgun again, Ben Kolakowski. It's Brandon Kolakowski, I apologize. Kolakowski hands off. He's hit and gobbled up into the backfield. Might have got to the line of scrimmage was Cole Moreau. No gain for Moreau. And it will be a second down and 10 now from the Flivers on their own 49-yard line. Again, 3-point lead for the Kingsford Flivers as they're approaching the 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. Wide to the right side, they'll send Mike Jammer. Another receiver coming my way, wide to the left, and Wyatt Kaylor. Wing on the left as well. Out of the shotgun again, Brandon Kolakowski. And Kolakowski, two-step drop back to pass. Floats it center of the field. It's in and out of the hands and a little bit behind of Nick Smith, the intended receiver. So the end slipped out, did a 5-yard out route, and the pass will fall down. And stop the clock with 3:48 to go in the second quarter. Big third down situation here for the Menominee Maroon defense. Third down and 10. The Flivers have it on their own 49-yard line. As Brandon Kolakowski now has what he likes. The Maroon defense looking to make a stand here. The screenplay has worked a couple times perfectly for them. It's the same crew that's out there before. Wyatt wide to the left, slot left as well. The wing on the right side of the shotgun, Brandon Kolakowski. And Kolakowski has a snap, bootlegging to the left side. Wants to air it out. Left side has his man. It's incomplete. Well over the head. Trying to find Sam Santee, Ethan Molesky, and Nathan Nowak in coverage. That will give the Maroons the ball back if they do punt it here with it being 4th and 10 as the punt unit heads out onto the field. So back-to-back incomplete passes from Brandon Kolakowski. Bringing up a 4th down and 10 for the Flivers on their own 49. Ethan Molesky will drop back to return this one for Menominee. As we await Ben Moreau to kick this one away. The snap is there, and he will kick it away. Spiraling kick. Molesky's on the run back. It'll bounce, and he'll pick it up and field it at the 10-yard line. Oh, Ethan Molesky fumbled the ball. It looks like we'll have to wait and see who got it. The ball's on the ground. Ethan Molesky is running backwards, and he elected to touch it, and he should have just let it roll out of bounds. He touched it, luckily enough. Nathan Nowak was there to clean up the garbage. As soon as he touched the ball, a Fliver saw that and laid out and submarined the ball. But Nathan Nowak was luckily there enough to get it, and the Maroons want to call a timeout, or I'm sorry, the Flivers call timeout with 3:32 to go here in this second quarter. 17-14 Flivers, a quick break coming your way. Thank you for listening to your Bay Cities radio dial.
Peshtigo National Bank, your locally owned independent community bank, supports all local high school sports. Since opening in 1901, they've grown to 5 locations in Peshtigo, Coleman, Oconto Falls, Gillett, and Marinette. Hometown banking with your neighbors and friends, Peshtigo National Bank has proudly served the community for over 100 years. Locally owned community banks support and help fund local projects. Keep your banking local and speak with a representative today. Good luck to all area high school teams from Peshtigo National Bank, member FDIC.
I'd like to thank North Motorsports in Menominee, the area's only full-line dealer of Honda, Can-Am, Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Snapper outdoor products. From their friendly sales staff to their certified service technicians, they've got you covered. Visit North Motorsports at 3711 10th Street, Menominee, or call them 906-863-5592. First down and 10 Menominee. The ball's on their own at 9-yard line. They're going to send 2 receivers wide to the right side, 2 to the left for Menominee. Nowak and Giese into the backfield for the Maroons. Down to the 3-point stance, they set things. Nowak, quick fake pass out now, airs it, center of the field. It's up and it is intercepted. The 20-yard line looking for Ethan Molesky. A little bit underthrown and a turnover. In terrific field position for the Kingsford Flivers. Miscues in the Menominee Maroons part. They have 4 fumbles and an interception today. 2 turnovers total. They've only lost 1 of the fumbles. And this gives the Flivers the ball right back, with the Maroons having an opportunity here with 3:26 remaining in this second quarter. First down and 10 Flivers at the Menominee 20-yard line. Wide to the right side. They'll send Sam Santee. Wing and left as well. Offset I formation behind Kolakowski. Kolakowski spins, hands off, spinning his way forward, then trying to get brought down. Still on his feet, going nowhere. Whistle should have blown a while ago as there was no forward progress at the 15-yard line. The Flivers think the exact same thing, with Andrew Barker getting his first call today. Picking up 4 yards, Drew Baxter in the tackle. So a 4-yard pickup for Andrew Barker. We're going to have a second down and 6. Ball is on the Menominee 16-yard line. Wide to the right side, Chris Rowell, wing on the left as well. Offset I formation behind Brandon Kolakowski. Kolakowski under center. He'll spin, handoff, trying to bounce the outside, hitting and brought down. Andrew Barker eliminated immediately by Sam Larson. And this may be a loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. It's third down.
It'll be a third down. So a third down coming up for the Kingsford Flivers. Nice tackle that time, again by Sam Larson. As back-to-back rushes by Andrew Barker. Third down and a long 6. Ball's in the 16. 2:20 remaining. Second quarter. Menominee down by 3, 17-14 Flivers. Miscues in the Maroons' part. Keeping the Flivers the lead, and really a chance to put on more scores here. Wide to the right side, Sam Santee. 2 receivers wide to the left. Out of the shotgun again, Brandon Kolakowski, a wing on the right side as well. And Kolakowski, 2-strap drop, looking to the right side, pump fake once, airs it out, right side of the field, and it's overshot everybody. As Sam Santee cut into the left, and Kolakowski threw it to the back right corner. So an incomplete pass with a minute 57 remaining. here in this second quarter. Bring up a fourth down now. 4th down and 6 at the 16-yard line. They kicked the field goal before. They had a 34-yard field goal made by Dylan Del Santo in the first quarter. They're going to go for it now on 4th down to the minute 57 to go. And the Maroons will break huddle. That's 12 men in the huddle. They are going to throw the flag, and they are. They had 12 people in. And he did not blow the whistle yet. The official, I think, messed up this call because he threw the flag before the ball was really snapped. Because 12 people were in the huddle, and one guy ran off. The official threw the ball. Then they were waiting to see what was going on. So, stop at the clock. And it allows Kingsford to take a timeout. So instead of marching the ball back 5 yards with too many men on the field, it gave the opportunity to the Kingsford Flibbers to take a timeout without there being a call. Nice break there for the Kingsford Flibbers, allowing them to take a timeout now instead of the 5-yard penalty. I'd like to thank Anderson Kill Funeral Home in Menominee, probably supporting the Maroons, wishing them best of luck this season. Kane, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, O'Connell, and Marinette. Kane driving into the game as the number 1 truck destination north of Green Bay. Ekmeyer Heating and Sheet Metal, 1212 18th Avenue in Menominee. Anderson Kell Funeral Home in Menominee, probably supporting the Maroons. They want to wish them good luck this season. Fletcher Fabricating and Crane Rental, taking care of your steel fabricating, crane service, specialized transportation, and equipment moving needs for over 25 years. Located in the Menominee, Marinette area. Well, 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining here in this second quarter. Kingsford on top by 3, 17-14. And they had a chance to call timeout before the penalty. And now they're lined up and ready to go as the Maroons will set up their defense. 4th down and 6 from the Maroon at 16-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right side. Out of the shotgun again, Brandon Kulikowski, a wing on the left as well with Trevor Roberts. So Kulikowski, couple hard snaps. 1 jump drop, back to pass, looks to the right side, it's up, and it is. Did he catch it and haul out in? We'll have to wait and see. They're going to say it was incomplete. 5-yard slam. They tried to work it into the hands of Wyatt Kaler, and the pass will fall incomplete. And the Maroon defense will hold, and the Flibbers will turn it over on downs. So 1st down and 10 now for the Menominee Maroons with a minute 53 remaining in this first half, with Menominee down by 3. Their last series ended in disaster with an interception. Luckily, nothing happened out of it. The Maroons will break huddle. 1st down and 10 from their own 16-yard line. Wing formation, power to the right side. Everybody in tight. The wing is Hunter Haas. Reisner and Nowak into the backfield. Nathan Nowak to run. Nowak cuts it up now, speeding his way forward, and he's shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
First man there, Wyatt Kaler.
So a 3-yard pickup for Nathan Nowak. And it'll be a 2nd down now with a minute 36 and ticking. 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 7 now for the Menominee Maroons. And they'll break huddle. Ethan Molesky in with a wing to the right side, single wing formation. Nowak and Giese in the backfield. Nowak and Reisner, rather. And it will be Reisner. Check that, it's actually Giese. Giese hops his way across the 25-yard line. He'll take it now to the 27-yard line. It should be enough for a Maroon 1st down to the minute 15 remaining here in the second quarter. Molesky runs off. Haas runs in. 7-yard pickup that time for Giese to give the Maroons a 1st down. And the Maroons will break huddle. Wing formation to the right side of Hunter Haas. Nowak and Giese into the backfield now for Menominee. Down to the 3-point stance again. Nowak, hand off to Giese. And Giese is upended. Had a nice little hole, upended after he gained a yard as a Flibber came submarining in. And with 57 seconds to go, head coach Joe Noah will take a timeout.
2nd down.
So a gain of a yard, I believe. The 28-yard line for Giese. 2nd down and 9. They'll come up after this timeout. I'd like to thank North Motorsports, the area's only full-line dealer of Honda, Can-Am, Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Snapper outdoor products. From their friendly sales staff to their certified service technicians, they've got you covered. Visit North Motorsports at 3711 10th Street, Menominee, or call them up, 906-863-5592. Hey, keep it here for the halftime show. We'll add it up for you, give you a game summary. Unofficial individual and team statistics. We'll go through that. Well, This Week in High School Sportsman John Johnson of the MHSAA will play that little clip for you as well. So a pretty filled halftime here with it being the Flivver Week. Big crowd on hand here at Walton Bleshfield in Menominee, with the Kingsford Flippers on top of the Menominee Maroons by 3, 17-14. Big play of the game was a 50-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown by Ben Moreau of the Kingsford Flippers. Second down and 9 for Menominee. 57 seconds to go, second quarter, from the Flivver 28-yard line. 2 receivers to left, 2 to the right side. Nowak and Agizi into the backfield for Menominee. Man in motion from left to right, Kiefer Reisner. Back to pass, Nathan Nowak looks right, zips it to the left side, has his man, it's Molesky, and it looked like it wanted to be a fake hook and ladder, and it was miscommunication because he had no one to pitch it to. And either way, it's going to be a completed pass, and Ethan Molesky will haul it in and get the Maroons now a third down and about 3. 37 seconds remaining. All the way to the 35-yard line after that 7-yard pickup. 2 receivers to the right, man in motion from left to right. Nowak, quick pass over to Reisner. Reisner now wanting to run. Flags will fly to the 40. Keeper Reisner knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. We'll have to wait and see what the penalty flag is after it was a first down in the vicinity of holding. On the quick run by Keeper Reisner. We'll have to wait and see what the hanky is. Right now the ball on the 46-yard line, enough for the first down. And it is a holding penalty on Menominee, marches them back 10 yards. From the spot of the follow back to the 30. So it'll be a third down and about 7, third down and 8 now for the Maroons. Back to the 30. As that penalty took place 5 yards down the field. 18 seconds to go, third down for Menominee. Second quarter action. Hunter Hatch wide to the right side. Peyton Molesky wide to the right. Keeper Reisner slot left. Molesky wide to left side. Nowak and Giese into the backfield for Menominee. Nowak sets him down to the 3-point stance. Nowak looks to pass. Airs it out left side. Has his man out there. In stride. It's caught by Molesky to the 40. And he stays in bounds on the far side of the field. At about the 31-yard line. I think he stayed in bounds at the 30. So a big pass play of 40 yards on a dime. What a pass coming from Nathan Nowak. With 11 seconds remaining, the Maroons have it first and 10 at the Kingsford 30. We are in the second quarter. 3-point lead for the Kingsford Flippers. The Maroons will break huddle. Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Molesky slot right. Reisner slot left. Ethan Molesky wide to the left side. Nowak, quick pass, feeds it over to Reisner. Reisner is drugged down on the far side, out of bounds. 7 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Maroons driving there, and the quick pass completion to pick up about 6 or 7 yards on the far side of the field. We mark it down as a gain of 5 where he stepped out of the 25-yard line. So a quick 5-yard pass play there over to Reisner. And now the last play coming up here of the second quarter with 7 seconds remaining. Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Peyton Molesky slot right. 2 receivers to the left as well. Nowak and Giese into the backfield for the Menominee Maroons. From that 25-yard line, Nowak back to pass. Airs it out right side. Looking for Haas, who adjusts to the 5. And he's hit hard at the 2-yard line. The Maroons call timeout with 1 second left. What an adjustment by Hunter Haas to haul it in at the 5. And the Maroons look like, I'd see if they go for the field goal here or try to score, with it being first and goal from the 5 with 0.9 seconds up there on the clock. Timeout Menominee. A 20-yard completion from Nathan Nowak to hit Hunter Haas for his first completion of the game. And a big one at that, as the passing by Nathan Nowak has been on this drive, with a timeout called by Menominee, with one last play to go. Thought that could have been it a moment before, but Haas went down with enough time for the team to call timeout. 0.9 seconds up there according to that Johnson Sewer Cleaning scoreboard. 17-14, 3-point lead for the Kingsford Flippers. Give Kent or Deanna a call from Johnson Sewer Cleaning, 715-732-0427. As they'll help you out with all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs. They can drop the camera down the pipe for you if you ask for that. As head coach Joe Knoll, let's see what he has in the playbook here from 5 yards away, first and goal at the 5. Doesn't matter where we're at. This is going to be the last play of the half with Menominee down by 3. Again, 17-14 Kingsford. As the fans get into it here at Walton Blesh. And the Maroons will break huddle. Reisner slot left, Ethan Molesky wide to the left. Peyton Molesky slot right, Hunter Haas wide to the right side. Nowak and Giese into the backfield for Menominee. Giese up the middle, big hole. Giese pushing his way forward, diving his way in. From here looked like he was in. One official says he was down. The Maroon fans not happy with it. From here, Giese was in. The official said he was not in, as half of Giese's body was into the end zone, and that is going to end the first half. Tough calls against the Menominee Maroons in this one. They've even done damage on their own to hurt themselves. They go into the locker room down by 3 at the half, 17-14. Back after this near Bay City's radio dial.
Menza & Zach, your local Tempstar dealer. Experts in heating, cooling, and sheet metal. Fully insured in Michigan and Wisconsin. For your residential, commercial, and light industrial needs. Serving all brands. Installation in new construction and remodels. Along with preventative furnace and air conditioner maintenance. 24-hour emergency service available. Check out their website to see a full list of services offered at menzaandzac.com. Located at 60 Water Street in Marinette.
Hi, this is Paul, CEO of the Menominee County Federal Credit Union. We're proud to sponsor high school sports on Bay City's radio, and we encourage all of you to support high school athletics as well. We know there's no better way for our young people to learn the lessons of life than by competing in sports. The Menominee County Federal Credit Union, where you dream the dream, will help make it come true, with locations in Powers, Kearney, Stevenson, and Menominee. Persons living or working in Marinette and Menominee counties are eligible for membership.
Find your next truck at Kane, the #1 truck destination north of Green Bay for 2015. From the most dependable full-size pickups on the road, Kane delivers Silverado. Or the most advanced pickup ever, Kane delivers Sierra. Right now, visit Kane in Marinette or O'Connell to enter the Chevrolet Packers Ultimate Fan Sweepstakes. Win a 2016 Chevrolet and other great prizes. Over 300 quality vehicles at KaneGM.com, O'Connell, and Marinette.
Bayside Motorsports and Cycle is your full-line service destination, servicing most makes and models of ATVs and motorcycles, from a simple tune-up and oil change to major engine overhauls. Their expanded service department will have you back on your machine fast. Bayside Motorsports and Cycle also specializes in motorcycle and ATV performance work to keep you a step above your competition. Ask about their service specials. Bayside Motorsports and Cycle in Green Bay or at Bayside-Motorsports.com.
Go west on 180 at the holiday. Save on cars and trucks every day. You're sure to save a bundle when you take that drive west on 180 to the riverside. You get to the roundabout, make sure you yield. You don't go straight cause it's all cornfields. Just turn left when you see that sign. Come on in to the riverside. We'll find what you're looking for. Just show up at our front door. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks. No overhead seats, you big bucks. Come take a ride. If you dare, out with the cows in the country air. Save big money on your next ride when you see your friends at Riverside. From the west, take 64 until you get to our front door in Marinette. You're sure to save a bundle when you take that drive. One way or another, get to Riverside. One way or another, get to Riverside.
And back in right here in your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM WHYB, Menominee and Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. Halftime here at Walton Blesh has the Kingsford Clippers on top of the Menominee Maroons, 17-14 here at the half. Menominee Maroons not playing their best game as they have 4 fumbles and 1 interception. They've lost one of the fumbles for a total of 2 turnovers. And then 2 questionable calls otherwise, and the Menominee Maroons find themselves in that 3-point hole. The difference of the game, a 50-yard fumble return for a touchdown, as just a drop, just a typical another fumble by the Menominee Maroons, not even touched. The young man dropped it, and it was picked up and returned by Ben Monroe for 50 yards as he was right there and took it to the house. All right, let's give you a little game summary right here to let you know how we got to this point. The Kingsford Clippers stuck off first. A 34-yard field goal was good by Dylan Del Santo. The 6:52 mark in the first quarter, 3-0 Kingsford. The Maroons struck on a 3-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak with 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Fluke's extra point being good. At the end of one, Menominee led it 7-3. Into the second quarter, a 41-yard touchdown pass of Brandon Kolakowski to Sam Santi. Del Santos extra point being good. 10-7 Flivers with 8:42 remaining in the first half. Then the big play, a 50-yard fumble return for a touchdown by Ben Moreau. Del Santos extra point good. 6:47 remaining in the second quarter. 17-7 Flivers on top. Then Zach Giese had a touchdown run 4 yards out. Fluke's extra point being good to pull the Maroons within 3 with 5:41 remaining in the second quarter. And then the Maroons thought he was in, but they said he was down right at the goal line to end the first half. 17-14 your halftime score. Hey, Kane is driving you to the game as the number one truck destination north of Green Bay. Kane Chevrolet Buick GMC Oconto in Marinette. All right, some individual statistics here, individual and team stats. 33 plays for 168 yards of offense for the Kingsford Flivers. Cole Moreau had 9 rushes for 78 yards. Brandon Kolakowski, 2 rushes for -2. Andrew Barker, 2 carries for 4. Trevor Roberts, 5 carries for 28. Ben Moreau has a carry for nothing. Brandon Kolakowski passing is 4 of 11 for 61 yards and a touchdown. Touchdown was a 41-yard touchdown pass, a screen pass set up to Sam Santi. Nick Smith, 2 catches for 19 yards. Cole Moreau, 1 catch for 1 yard. And they also had the fumble return for a touchdown and the 34-yard field goal. Stick out at your Menominee Maroons. 29 plays for 220 yards of offense. Nathan Nowak, 14 carries for 99 yards and a touchdown. Zach Giese, 7 carries for 20 yards and a touchdown. That's it running the ball. Nathan Nowak passing is 6 of 7 for 91 yards and 1 interception. So every time Nowak threw the ball, someone caught it. As Kiefer Reisner, 2 catches for 19 yards. Ethan Molesky, 2 catches for 47 yards. Hunter Haas has a catch for 20 yards, and Kiefer Reisner has a catch for 5 yards. 3 penalties on the Menominee Maroons. They fumbled the ball 4 times, lost 1, and they also had interceptions, so Menominee with 2 turnovers. Again, halftime score, 17-14. Kingsford on top of Menominee. We're going to take a quick break. They'll have a This Week in High School Sports with John Johnson. All after this, in your Bay City's radio dial.
Esser Glass of Menominee has over 100 years of experience in the glass business. Visit the glazing contractors at Esser's for all your glass needs, such as general glass replacement in windows and frames, custom mirrors, insulated glass units, screen replacement, or frameless glass shower doors. Esser Glass is proud to be a Menominee Maroon sponsor in the community. Esser Glass at 821 7th Street in Menominee. Maroons, have a great season and good luck.
Looking for a credit union that truly cares about you and the community you live in? Then you ought to stop and see the folks at Bayshore Credit Union. Membership is open to anyone living or working in Marinette, Menominee, and Oconto counties. Whether it's everyday banking, a new auto loan, new mortgage, even a consolidation loan, they can help. And it's never too early to start establishing good credit. Bayshore Credit Union, located at 1514 Cleveland Avenue, Marinette. They're looking forward to meeting you.
Bulldogs running for the top, what a referee does and doesn't do when a concussion occurs, and a whole new group of kids get in the game. It's all next on This Week in High School Sports, presented by the Amber Alert Foundation. Hi again, everyone. I'm John Johnson, and welcome to This Week in High School Sports. Youth has been served in Otsego, where the Bulldogs girls cross-country team has fared well the past 2 seasons on the big stage. A second-place finish at the Lower Peninsula Division II Finals a year ago, and a third the year before that, with a cast that still has only 1 senior in its top 7 runners. One of those runners, Megan Alberts, says her team's goals this year are pretty simple.
It's a really exciting feeling because we just know that every day we're going to try our hardest to do the best that we can do and to push each other from where we were last year and where we even were yesterday, just to try to be a better team.
Alberts finished third individually at last year's finals as a sophomore, where Erica Dromby also medaled. Both also earned All-State honors as freshmen. The Bulldogs, ranked second in Division II behind two-time defending champion Grand Rapids South Christian, are unbeaten in the Wolverine Conference so far this year, with invitational wins at St. Joseph, Paw Paw, and last Saturday at Sparta, where Otsego copped 5 of the top 6 spots individually, easily outdistancing South Christian in the team standings. You can read more in Dean Holsworth's story about Otsego Cross Country on the second half page of the MHSAA website. And our Sparrow Health game balls go out this week, too. Corona's Skylar Napier, who became the Cavaliers' all-time leader in assists during a sweep of Lake Fenton and Montrose in a girls' volleyball quad last week. And Brant Murray set a school single-game rushing record for Petoskey with 367 yards and 3 scores in a 27-9 football victory over Traverse City West. Where you go for care matters. Choose wisely. Choose Sparrow, the official health system of the MHSAA. Back with more in a moment. You're listening to This Week in High School Sports.
Do you love me?
When a child is abducted, the first 24 hours is critical. The Michigan Amber Alert program helps get the word out fast, and that can make all the difference.
Will you care for me?
All you have to do to help is check the box on your state income tax form to make a small donation that could save a child's life.
Will you help? Check the box.
This message is sponsored by the Michigan Amber Alert Foundation and the Michigan Association of Broadcasters.
Our weekly Be the Referee segment will help you better understand the fine art of officiating with Mark Ewell.
In all contact sports, the biggest issue of the day continues to be concussions. Game officials play a vital role in keeping athletes safe on the field, the court, out on the ice, and on the mat. While officials are never placed in the position to diagnose a possible or potential concussion, the officials can often see when a player first becomes injured. That possible injury, if noticed by a game official, the game rules then require the contest to be stopped and the student gets evaluated by the school's healthcare team. It then becomes the call of the school to determine if the player has suffered a possible concussion. If it is a concussion, the player is out for at least the rest of the day. If no concussion, the player can return to that contest.
Thanks, Mark. You can be a referee. Go online now to MHSAA.com to register. Friday afternoon, an email popped up from a teacher at a school involved in the MHSAA school broadcast program, telling me how their program had grown from a few kids in a club just a few years ago to an integral part of the curriculum, with nearly 50 kids involved. Pretty good considering there were less than 200 kids at the school. That evening, I presented the SBP Program of the Year Award for the second straight year to Montrose High School, about 25 minutes northwest of Flint, where digital broadcasting has also become a big deal. These programs, numbering over 60 now, bring live high school sports to your computer and your handheld device on MHSAA.tv, but more importantly, they give kids life skills for today's world and give kids, just like those in sports, a place to go and grow after school, a place to belong, a place to feel good about themselves. And the scenes I just described are playing out all over the state. It's programs like the school broadcast program that integrate with sports to enhance everything going on in the building. You can learn more about the SBP by visiting the MHSAA website. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, presented by the Amber Alert Foundation, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for listening, everyone. I'm John Johnson. We'll see you next time.
Insurance is one of those subjects that makes people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why State Farm agent Tony Furton focuses on how benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Tony Furton in Menominee at 906-863-4464 and put the life back in life insurance. Prestige Auto Body and Truck Repair has over 25 years of experience to make your repairs fast, easy, and worry-free. With around-the-clock towing, electronic estimating, early drop-off, pick-up, delivery, and the comfort of knowing Prestige Auto Body and Truck Repair is an I-Car Gold Class shop, one of only 25 in the state, located on the corner of Highway 64 and 180 in Marinette. Call 715-732-4544. That's 715-732-4544 to get your estimate today. Prestige Auto Body and Truck Repair. They take the worry out of your collision repair. Stop in at Colonel K's Pasties to get a taste of the UP. Choose from their large variety of delicious homemade pasties, fresh or frozen, homemade soups made daily, coffee of the day, and their amazing soft serve ice cream. Make Colonel K's your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dine in, pick up, or drive through. You can't go wrong when you choose Colonel K's. Colonel K's Pasties, located on Dent Street in Menominee. The friendly food shaped like a smile. Stop in and pick up or drive through today.
Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust offers a variety of loan programs, vehicle loans, personal loans, and commercial loans. They do real estate mortgages, offer home equity options, and work with government loan programs. Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust is here to serve you in 3 locations: Ludington Street in Marinette, Roosevelt Road in Marinette, and Highway 141 in Crivets. They can show you how to make your banking life easier, save you time, and save you money. Contact them today. Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And back at it right here in your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM WHYB, Menominee and Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. Josh Kellner with you from Walton Blesh Field in Menominee. It is halftime with the Kingsford Flippers on top of the Menominee Maroons, 17-14 as they held the Maroons just outside of the end zone. The final 0.9 seconds left to keep the lead. The Kingsford Flippers received to open up this contest. That means the Menominee Maroon offense will get the ball to open up the second half. Well, Dwayne, see what the adjustments have been made for each team from head coach Chris Hover for the Flippers or head coach Joe Noah of the Menominee Maroons. It's been an interesting one and a lot of fun to watch this contest, with Menominee winning almost every category except the category up there on the board. They're even winning the turnover battle, or they're not winning the turnover battle. They have more turnovers than the Flippers. The Flippers don't have any. They actually have one return for a touchdown, a fumble recovery return for a touchdown, as the Maroons have fumbled the ball 4 times. They've lost 1 of them, and they also have an interception in their pocket. They just put 3 more minutes up there on the clock, 2.5 minutes actually now. It wasn't needed, and I think they're probably going to erase that, as it seemed like it was a long halftime, as these teams will be ready to go in just a few moments. Again, 17-14 your halftime score, with Kingsford on top of Menominee. Hey, visit North Motorsports, the area's only full-line dealer of Honda, Can-Am, Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Snapper outdoor products. From their friendly sales staff to their certified service technicians, they've got you covered. Visit North Motorsports, 3711 10th Street, Menominee, or give them a call, 906-863-5592. Well, I don't think they're going to let that 2 minutes tick down. We'll have to wait and see what happens. With both teams kind of ready to go, talking to their coaches right now. Menominee will travel from left to right on your Bay Cities radio dial. From the concession stand to the scoreboard here at Walton Blesh, south to north in Menominee, as that's the side of the field that they're looking at right now. So we'll wait Dylan Del Santo to kick this one off for the Kingsford Flippers. Actually, both teams just really, maybe they are going to let that whole clock run down. Kind of lollygagging around right now as they put 3 minutes up there. Sam Hartwig came back this week. We welcomed him back for the first time this season. 3-year starter for the Menominee Maroons. With Hartwig, he had mono to begin this season. Zach Geesey sat out last game with an injury, but Zach is back tonight, starting at fullback. So back deep to return this one for Menominee will be Hunter Hass and Kiefer Reisner, as Dylan Del Santo will kick it off for the Flippers. As they're a few moments away from getting this one underway. They're just letting the clock still tick down. The officials talking to Coach Chris Hover, looking for a football. Need one of them to play this game. You can have 22 people out there, but it doesn't do you any good unless you have a football to play with. They have a tee out there also. But, all right, we have a pigskin thrown out there now. And they're counting the players. And they'll tee it up. Yeah, they're in no hurry to get this second half underway. And Hunter Hass and Kiefer Reisner back to return this one. Mitchie Boucher was one of the return men for the previous 4 games. I called Mitchell's name out today. I normally don't do an injury report because they are high school kids. We have to remember that. There are a few moments from getting this one underway. Yeah, again, we're in the second half, approaching 8 o'clock. Right here on your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee, and Marinette. Here we go. All right, Del Santo has the ball teed up, and we're ready to start this one here. There's the whistle. He'll get a foot into it. A high, long end over end kick. Hunter Haas on the run at his own 12-yard line. Haas behind the wedge to the 20. Hunter Haas upended at the 25-yard line and brought down. Nice tackle by Owen Petcher to come in. So Petcher gets a tackle, and the Maroons have a first down and 10. They'll start off the half from their own 25-yard line. Again, down by 3 points, the Menominee Maroons are. And let's see the adjustments that the offense made. As tailback Nathan Nowak gives the play to the team, and they will break huddle. Single wing formation, power to the right side of Ethan Molesky. Nowak and Giese into the backfield. Nowak checks over that Kingsford defensive front. Now he'll drop him down to the 3-point stance. Off the middle, it's Zach Giese. Giese has a seam, lowers a boom, and is hit down to the 30-yard line after a gain of 5. So a 5-yard pickup by Zach Giese. And Wyatt Kaler on the tackle. We have a second down and 5 for the Menominee Maroons. So the Maroons will break huddle. Hunter Haas in that wing back now. Power to the right side. Again, Giese and Nowak into the backfield. Just underway here to start this second half. Menominee down by 3. Nowak has a call. Nathan cuts it up now. Nowak has a first down. Bumps to the outside. Breaking a few tackles. And he'll dive his way to the 39-yard line. Nice hard run for Nathan Nowak to move the chains for the Maroons to pick up 9 yards.
Tackle made by Nick Oradnik.
So a 9-yard pickup for Nathan Nowak puts him over the 100-yard mark tonight for 15 carries and 108 yards. First down and 10 for the Maroons. Ethan Molesky now a wing to the left side. Single wing formation again from the right hash. Nathan Nowak sets his team down again to that 3-point stance. Nowak has a call up the middle. Giese leading the way. Nowak bounces to the outside, makes one guy miss, and he hits and dives his way forward to the 44. Second effort for Nathan Nowak with that dive gave him an extra yard or two. It's a good job by that young man to pick up about 5 yards. Second down and 5 now again for Menominee. So a 5-yard pickup for Nathan Nowak. And Menominee will break huddle. Still in the right hash. 10:40 to go, third quarter. Hunter Haas, wing to the left side. Nowak and Giese into the backfield, the single wing. Peyton Molesky, the quarterback. Nowak looking to pass now. Now he's going to keep it and run. Nowak cuts it up now. Nowak across midfield. Makes the guy miss. On his feet to the 40. Fumble the ball, and it goes over to the Flibbers. The ball bounced right up into the hands of a Flibber defender, and another Menominee turnover for their 5th fumble of the game. Second that they've lost. It was a big gain in the Flibber territory to the 40-yard line, but another fumble.
And the fumble recovery. First down, Kingsford.
So it was about a 20-yard gain.
At the 44.
But the fumble. And first down and 10 now for the Kingsford Flibbers. From their own 44-yard line. They really don't have to do much, just let the Menominee Maroons mess up. 2 receivers to the right with a wing on the left side. Out of the shotgun formation, Brandon Kolakowski. Kolakowski hands off to Moreau. Moreau is going to be hit, and he'll be driven down by a bunch of Maroons on that play for a loss of a few. Nice play by the Menominee Maroon defense.
Made initial contact, assisted by number 24.
The first one there for the Menominee Maroons is Eric Vaughn. A loss of a yard after he was hammered. All in all, with that mess. So Cole Moreau nowhere to go. And it'll be a second down and about 11. Back to the 43-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, wing on the left side. Out of the shotgun, Kolakowski. And Kolakowski, bootlegging to the right side, looking to pass. Pressure now coming. It's up, and it's batted down by Kiefer Reisner. Good job by Kiefer to drop back and read the eyes of Kolakowski and swat that one away as the pass falls incomplete. Third down and 11 now for the Kingsford Flibbers at the 43-yard line. Their own 43 with 9:38 to go in the third quarter. 3-point lead for Kingsford, 17-14. And the Flibbers will break huddle. Sam Santee wide to the left side. Hopping on into him defensively will be Eric Vaughn. Also there to shade him is Sam Larson. 1 receiver to the right, wing to the right side. Back to pass again, pressure coming. The pass is tipped as he had that screen set up before. Looking for Sam Santee. The Maroons were all over, but Peyton Molesky the way tipped the pass. And a great job by the Menominee Maroon defense to make a stand. As Ethan Molesky will drop back to return the punt. And to kick this one away will be Ben Moreau from their own 43-yard line, where it's 4th down and about 11. The snap is there, and Moreau will get a foot into it. Line drive kick. Molesky will field it on the run to the 25-yard line. Molesky nearly runs into his own man and breaks a few tackles, pushing his way across the 40 to the 43-yard line. He was on the run like a lightning bolt when he caught that ball. He ran into his own defender when he tried to make a cut, but a nice little return for Ethan Molesky to the 42. So the Flippers, 3 and outs, punted away.
First down, Menominee.
And the Maroons will have it again, 1st down and 10 now, from their own 43-yard line. So Menominee will break huddle, down by 3, 9:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ethan Molesky, the wing, powered to the left side for Menominee. Nowak and Giese into the backfield for the Maroons. They'll set him down to the 3-point stance. Molesky goes in motion from left to right. And Nowak bootlegging to the right side, looking to pass now. Floats to the right side, has Tanner Matthias, pulls over the 40. Matthias brought down from behind to the 25-yard line. A gorgeous pass from Nathan Nowak over the shoulder to his big tight end, the junior. Tanner Matthias hauls it into the 25. A 38-yard pass. Check that 32-yard pass from Nathan Nowak to hit Tanner Matthias for his first completion of the day. And now the Maroons have it 1st down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Nowak wants to run up the left side. Nathan Nowak stutter steps the defender to the 20. Nathan Nowak fumbled the ball again, and it looks like the Flippers fell on it again. There's people on the field, and it's Flipper ball again. And there's an injured Maroon down below. This play could not be any more disastrous for Menominee. An injured Menominee Maroon down on the field, and another Menominee Maroon turnover. Back after this near Bay City's radio dial.
Where can you go to get a bite to eat before or after the game? Dexter's. Dexter's in Menominee has enough seating for the whole team and a menu to fit everyone's taste and appetite. Or call ahead and take your order to go. Dexter's looks forward to seeing you this year. Good luck to all M&M Sports participants. Dexter's, located on 10th Avenue in Menominee. Check out their menu online at dextersrestaurantonline.com and like us on Facebook.
Well, a 13-yard gain that time for Nathan Nowak on the run, but the ball popped out, fumbled it away for another Menominee Maroon turnover. And an injured Maroon is being helped off. And the Menominee Maroon defense will go back out onto the field. Very quiet now here at Walton Blash with the injury down below. The Flippers on the attack. 1st down and 10. From their own 11-yard line is where they spot the ball. And now whistles fly, flags fly. It's a penalty on Menominee. Encroachment possibly. And it was encroachment on the Menominee Maroons.
Encroachment call. Ball's at the 16-yard line, 1st down.
304 yards total offense by Menominee, 167 for Kingsford. They lead this game by 3. So 1st down and 5 now for the Flippers from their own 16-yard line. Everybody in tight for Kingsford, spinning, handing it off to Moreau, and Moreau is going to be hit and spinning his way forward, breaking. It's actually Barker, and Barker carries the ball, breaking arm tackles to the 25-yard line, and now we have another injured Maroon down below. As Helmet was 7 yards down the field. And that man, he's fine. He's running off, sprinting off underneath his own power. That's a step out of play, though. But a run to the 25-yard line for a 1st down. So a 10-yard pickup on that rush for Kingsford is actually Andrew Barker on the carry. 1st down and 10 for the Flippers from their own 25-yard line. And they will break huddle. They'll send a receiver wide to the right side. Hunter Haas helps on him defensively. That's Sam Santee. Split backs in the backfield coming up behind Brandon Kolakowski. Man in motion, Roberts from left to right. They'll spin, they'll hand it off to Barker. Barker is going to be hit, then driven down to the 25-yard line. Maybe a gain of a yard, as Castor was there again for Menominee. But a nice job for the Maroon defense to stand him up. Gain of a yard on that rush. So the 1 yard gain again for Andrew Barker. Second down and 9 from the 26-yard line for the Kingsford Flivers. And the Flivers looking to break huddle here. Wide to the right side, Chris Orwell will set things. One back to the backfield behind. Brandon Kolakowski will set under center. Offset I formation, actually, the wing on the left also. Brandon Kolakowski under center. 7:53 to go, third quarter, 3-point Fliver lead. Spinning, handing off, trying to bounce the outside to Andrew Barker, breaking a few tackles, but Ethan Mullesy comes up and cleans the garbage after a 2-yard gain. Good job by the Menominee Maroons sophomore safety to read what was happening and to come up and get his helmet in there and bring him down. Gain of a 3. They bring up a 3rd down and 6 now for the Kingsford Flivers, with Andrew Barker getting the call. So let's see if they do a passing situation again. These Kingsford Flivers with 7:22 to go in this third quarter, 17-14 Kingsford. The Maroons fumbled the ball away twice already in this third quarter. Receiver wide to the left side and Sam Santee. Wing on the left as well. Out of the shotgun, Brandon Kolakowski. Kolakowski back to pass again. He'll float to the right side, threw it, and it's incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Sam Larson, went over his head. It looks like a miscommunication on the routes ran by the receivers, as it falls in between both of the receivers. The Maroons actually the nearest to it. The pass will fall incomplete. So, Ethan Molesky will drop back to return this one now for the Menominee Maroons, with 7:04 to go in this third quarter. Ben Moreau to punt this one away. As the snap is there, and he'll get a foot into it. High end over and kick. Punt and meet Molesky at the 40-yard line. Makes the first guy miss, and he slipped and fell down at about the 44-yard line. When he made the first guy miss, he brought himself a little bit off balance. But a good job from Molesky to regain control of the ball, or actually hold on to the ball, and fall down then at the 44, his own 44-yard line. So the Maroon defense playing extremely well here in the second half. The offense getting some yardage, just can't seem to hold on to the ball. Let's see if they can do it here. First down and 10 now for the Menominee Maroons. And they'll step up to the line of scrimmage. Hunter Haas, wing power to the right side. First down and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Missing a player. Running in the play at the last second for Menominee will be Jacob Rivardo. He'll get the play. With a wing to the right. Giese up the middle. Zach Giese takes the ball across the 45-yard line to the 47-yard line. So Zach Giese gains a few yards for the Maroons. Under 7 minutes remaining in third quarter. Zach Giese gains 3 to bring up a second down and 7. So a 3-yard pickup for Zach Giese. Ethan Molesky runs a play and gives it to Nathan Nowak. And they'll break huddle. Molesky a wing to the right side. Nowak and Giese into the backfield now for Menominee. 6.5 minutes to go, third quarter, from their own 47-yard line. Nowak has a call. Nowak a breakaway. Nathan Nowak to the 45. Nathan Nowak to the 40. Nowak still on his feet to the 30. The 5th to the 25. 20 and Nowak hammered out of bounds. He was well out of bounds and he's pushed, and there goes the flag as Nathan Nowak is laying against the fence underneath the Bay Area Medical Center banner. That's how far out of bounds he was when they pushed him, as a flag will fly in on the big run by Nathan Nowak, as he was knocked out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. What a run by Nathan Nowak, as he'll tack on the penalty. A 40-yard gain for Nathan on that far side of the field.
40-yard gain for Nathan Nowak.
And it will be a first down and goal now for the Maroons with the penalty, half the distance to the goal line. All the way to the 7. So first and goal now for Menominee at the 7-yard line at the Kingsford left hash, 6:17 to go, third quarter. Waiting to the left side now for Menominee. Down to the 3-point stance, they set things. Nowak a couple hard counts. Up the middle, it's Zach Giese. Giese's hit as they jumped that one. They brought him down immediately as soon as he got the ball. I hope he got to the line of scrimmage really close.
Owen Albertson there for the Flivers.
Yeah, Zach Giese. The Flivers read that play. They jumped right through the line and brought down Giese. No gain, no loss. So second down and goal now for the Maroons. And the Maroons will break huddle under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. They are down by 3. It's still 17-14. Hunter Haas with a single wing formation off to the right side from the left hash in Kingsford territory at the 7. Nowak sets him down to the 3-point stance. Nowak to run. Nowak trying to get the edge. He's cutting it up now. Makes the guy miss. Nowak dives into the 5. He's there. Touchdown, Menominee! all Nathan Nowak. Slipping tackles, finding the seam, and bringing it 7 yards to the house with a touchdown. 7-yard touchdown run, Nathan Nowak. And the Maroons take the lead as they await the extra point. With 5:39 remaining in this third quarter. The kick is up. The kick is good. Menominee 21, Kingsford 17. Back after this on your Bay Cities radio dial.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject. I'm State Farm Agent Brent Merritt, and that's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on, by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brent Merritt, serving Wisconsin and Michigan.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, after a 7-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak, the Menominee Maroons take the lead. Thor Fluke's extra point being good. That Johnson Sewer cleaning scoreboard now reads 21-17 Menominee with 5:39 remaining in this third quarter. Give Kent or Deanna a call, 715-732-0427. As Sam Larson will kick this one off from the 40. Yeah, it's back deep to return this one for the Kingsford Flippers again. Will be Wyatt Kaler and Sam Santee. With that sun going down, a little chilly here, but it feels great at Walton Blash. Warm up here in the box. You step outside a little bit. Nice crisp air as fall here in Menominee. Big crowd on hand here. The Kingsford Flipper fans on their feet again for the kickoff. As Sam Larson ready to kick this one off for the Maroons. He has a whistle. He'll have his approach. Line drive, end over and kick. It will be fielded by Connor. Or it's Kaler, rather. Kaler to the 15, 20-yard line, 25-yard line. Hit, then driven down at about the 26 with Forrest Rodriguez. Great job by the Menominee Maroons special teams unit as a team to bring down Wyatt Kaler.
I do have the winning 50-50 ticket.
So the Flippers will have it first down and 10 now at their own 26-yard line. With 5:31 remaining, third quarter.
$100 and one jackpot of $75.
Well, first down and 10 on the way for Brandon Kolakowski. The Flippers looking to get their first Great Northern Conference win of the season. This is their GNC opener for them, with Menominee defeating Gladstone last week. As Chris Orwell runs in the play, the Maroons still shuffling people in and out. Now they're ready to go. Roll wide to the right side. Another receiver wide to the left coming my way, and Kaler. Out of the shotgun, Brandon Kolakowski with a wing on the left. Kolakowski, two-step drop, back to pass, sending the field, has his man. It's up, and it's caught by Nick Smith, who was hammered down immediately by Sam Larson, who was right there to bring him down. A completion of about 6, maybe 7 yards. All the way to the 32-yard line. So to the 32-yard line for a 6-yard completion. The Nick Smith for his second catch of the game. First completion for Kolakowski in some time. 7 incompletions previously to that play. Second down and 4 from the 32-yard line for the Kingsford Flippers. Way on the left, way on the right, who's in motion. They hand it off. Trying to bounce to the outside. Coming my way is Powers, and he's a hit and then hammered down. Ethan Molesky smoked him along with Eric Bond. Gain of a few, with Trevor Roberts getting the call. Gain of 3, Trevor Roberts. And it'll be a third down and a yard now from the 35-yard line for Kingsford. 4:22 to go. We're in the third quarter. Menominee on top by 4, 21-17. So third down and short. Head coach quarterback Brandon Kolakowski gets a call from head coach Chris Hofer, and they will break huddle. Kaler away on the left, Roberts away on the right. One back in the backfield coming up behind Brandon Kolakowski. And Kolakowski now under center for the Kingsford Flippers. He'll spin, bump into the deep bag. He handed it off, and it's very close to the first down. He might have it. As when he spun and handed it off to Barker,
the ball carrier.
He was hit, brought down. It's going to be enough for the first down, though. So I'll move the chains for the gain of a yard.
36-yard line.
So a 1-yard pickup for Andrew Barker. And it'll be a first down and 10 now for the Flippers to the 36. Their own 36-yard line.
2, 6, 9, 6.
And Kingsford will break huddle. 3:47 to go, third quarter. Again, Menominee on top, 21-17. A wing on the left and a wing on the right out of the shotgun. Brandon Kolakowski, the wing in motion from right to left. They hand it off to him. He's hit and brought down immediately to the backfield. Nice play, diving in there for Menominee. Is Peyton Molesky to bring him down. A loss of a couple. Back to the 33. Loss of three on that play. So a 3-yard loss that time by Trevor Roberts. And now it's second down and 13. 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Santee wide to the left. Wide to the right side. Ben Moreau with the wing on the right as well. Out of the shotgun, Kolakowski with the running back right to his left. Brandon Kolakowski looks to the left. Back to pass again. Floats over to the right side. Has his man. He's hit and hammered down immediately by Sam Larson. Yes, hauling it in was Chris Rowell. Gained 3 yards on the completion back to the line of scrimmage. Brandon Kolakowski completes that one, but Sam Larson was right there. So a 3-yard completion. And hauling that one in Chris Rowell. And now it's a third down and 10 for the Flippers from their own 36-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, wing on the left. Kolakowski out of the shotgun again. Brandon Kolakowski bootlegging to the right, looking to pass. Pressure now coming from behind. He's hit, stacked in the backfield. The ball popped out, but he was down. Right vantage point, he was down, but it's a big sack from back there. Nice play that time. The big sack by the Menominee Maroon defender.
It's fourth down.
Missed the Maroon player that gets a sack. I think it might have been Drew Baxter, but I really don't know. Hit from behind. But it was a loss of 8. So it will be fourth down now for the Flippers. They'll punt this one away. Ethan Molesky will field it at his own 39-yard line. Looking for blocking. And he's upended and brought down shy of the 50 at about the 48 for about 11-yard return. Or for a 9-yard return, rather. But good defensive stand by the Menominee Maroons with the minute 28 remaining. In this third quarter is where we are at. 21-17, Menominee leads this one. The big 8-yard sack previously by the Menominee Maroon defense. Forced the punt.
2-2-6-5-9-6.
So the single wing over the Menominee Maroon offensive attack. First and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Wing formation, forward to the left side. Milwaukee Reisner to the backfield now. Keeper Reisner has the call. Is it Reisner or Geezy? I'll wait and see. Close to the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard, maybe 2, depending on the spot. And it was Keeper Reisner on the call to gain a yard. That was Keeper Reisner's first rush tonight. Second down and 9 for the Maroons, right at the 50. The Maroons side of the 50 is where they have it. Wing formation off to the right side with Ethan Molesky. Nowak sets him down to the 3-point stance. Reisner to run up the middle, and Reisner again brought down right at the 50-yard line. Short gain of a yard, maybe, but not much. It's going to be about a third down and 9. 43 seconds to go, third quarter. Menominee on top, 21-17. No gain for Reisner. So third and 9. Peyton Molesky and Tanner Mathias run off. Ethan Molesky runs in. As does Zach Easy. 25 seconds to go, third quarter. The Maroons got to hurry up here. Molesky wide to left. Reisner slot left. Hunter Haas wide to the right. Spencer Howell slot to the right. Nowak sets him down to the 3-point stance. Back to pass Nathan. Floats it out to Reisner. And Reisner gets a few yards into Kingsford territory. He's brought down. So gains about 3 or 4 yards. It'll be a fourth down and about 5, and the clock will end the third quarter. On a quick pass out to keeper Reisner. It's a 5-yard gain, but either way, it's the end of the third quarter. We'll flip sides of the field and come back with your final 12 minutes. It's off to this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
Menards is a place to save big money on all your home improvement needs. Whether you're building or remodeling, Menards has everything you need for your home under one roof. From building materials and tools to paint, carpeting, cabinets, and all the finishing touches, you'll find quality products, helpful, friendly service, and delivery 7 days a week. And at Menards, you'll always find the lowest prices and sales, too.
Save big money at Menards.
Let me tell you, Advanced Motors, located in Coleman, has AMSOIL for all your motorcycle, ATV, marine, and vehicle needs. AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Are you or your student moving? Advanced Motors, a U-Haul dealer, also carries packing and moving supplies for all your needs. Stop in or call today at 920-897-2677. That's 920-897-2677. That's right.
Back at it right here in your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee, Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. Josh Kellner along with you again tonight. 3 quarters in the book. The fourth and final quarter is here with the Menominee Maroons on top of the Kingsford Flibbers, 21-17. 4th down and 4 for Menominee. At the Kingsford 46-yard line, they line up to go for it. Hunter Haas wide to the right, Peyton Lesky slot right, Raisner slot left, Ethan Lesky wide to the left. Nowak and Geezy into the backfield now for the Menominee Maroons. Nowak has a call, wants to run. He's hit and gobbled up, trying to break tackles, and he can't go anywhere. The Maroons turn it over on downs. The Flibbers all over that play. Not much doing at all, and Nowak has stood up and dropped down. And the Maroon defense will go back on the field. The Maroon defense playing very well in the second half. Let's see if they can keep it going here. So 1st down and 10 now for the Flibbers on their own 46-yard line. Down by 4 is Kingsford in this 4th quarter. Brandon Kolakowski will break huddle. Wide to the left side, Chris Roel. Slot left as well. Over there is Trevor Roberts. Wing on the right side, one back in the backfield again. They're going to spin, hand it off to him. Big hole across midfield. Hit, and then brought down at the 44-yard line.
Tackled by Ethan Molesky.
As Mac Hull getting the call. His first time carrying the ball this evening for the Kingsford Flibbers. So Mac Hull picking up some yardage into Menominee territory to the 44.
The 44-yard line.
On a 10-yard gain. So a 10-yard pickup for Hull. 1st down and 10 for the Flibbers. 2 receivers to the left, the wing on the right side. Hull, the deep back behind Kolakowski. Kolakowski spins, hands off, gives it to Hull. Hull goes airborne, and then he gets a couple of yards to the 41-yard line where he's brought down. Keeper Raisner is there in the tackle. For a gain of 3 for Mac Hull.
2nd down, 7.
6 different running backs for the Kingsford Flibbers this evening.
41-yard line.
2nd down and a long 6, 2nd down and 7 from the 41-yard line for the Kingsford Flibbers into Menominee territory. Chris Roel wide to the left side, wing to the right, slot left as well. Again, Mac Hull behind Brandon Kolakowski. Kolakowski spins, fakes a handoff, now he'll give it to the left side, and brought down right away is going to be Ben Moreau. Moreau might have got a yard, but not much really for Ben Moreau. We're going to say no gain. So Ben Moreau getting the call. He's got 2 carries tonight, and hasn't gone anywhere with both of them. 3rd down and 7 now for the Flibbers. 10:35 remaining in this game. Menominee on top, 21-17. Running in the play is Sam Santee, exiting Chris Roel for Kingsford. The Menominee Maroon defensive line going to try to make a stand again with it being 3rd down and 7. Receiver wide to the right side, and Santee slot right as well with the wing on the left and Roberts. Out of the shotgun again, Kolakowski. Roberts in motion from left to right as they go trips right. Fake the hand up, bootlegging on the right side. Pressure coming, screen set up. Pass over the middle, and it's up, and it is caught. Did he hold on to it? I think he did. The far side with pressure on, and it's Nick Smith picking up this shoe line pass right at the 1st down marker. I think he's going to be a little bit shy at the 39-yard or the 34-yard line.
And a yard for the Flibbers.
It's 4th down and short coming up here. All the way to the 34-yard line. 7-yard pass play to Nick Smith again. Big play coming up here. 2 receivers left. Wing on the right side. Kolakowski under center. 4th down in the yard at the Maroon 34-yard line. Kolakowski drops it down. Tries to draw the Maroons. Jump. They do not. Kolakowski spins. Hands off. Pushing his way backwards. 2nd effort though. Broke through the wave. Got the 1st down. Still on his feet. And brought down at the 30-yard line. Adams stood up at the line with a big Mac Hull. Bounced off a few Maroons with 2 hands to the ball and took it to the 30 to move the chains. So a 4-yard pickup for Mac Hull. gives the Flippers the first down. So first and 10 at the Maroon 30-yard line. 9:05 to go in this contest. Menominee leads at 21-17. Sam Santee wide to the left side. Slot left, Trevor Roberts. Wing on the right side. Coming my way is Ben Moreau. Out of the shotgun, Kolakowski. Moreau in motion from right to left. Kolakowski hands off. Jumping up in the air, breaking a few tackles, and brought down by a bunch of Maroons is Mac Hull again. And whistles now finally blow, as Hull was not going anywhere at the 26-yard line for a gain of 4. Keeper raised on the tackles for the Maroons. So a gain of 4 again for Mac Hull. And the Maroon defense going to try to do something again. Second down and a 6 at the 26-yard line. A little bit of seams created right now by the Kingsford Flippers offensive line. The Maroon defense been out there a lot. As a Flipper offense have really controlled the clock in this contest. But again, 6 fumbles by Menominee, losing 2. And the Maroons also have an interception in this contest. One receiver to the right, a wing on the right side, a wing on left, also out of the shotgun. Brandon Kolakowski at the Menominee 26-yard line, second down and 6. They'll hand off to Moreau, and Moreau is hit and brought down by Sam Larson. Short gain for Moreau. This will be a third down and 6 now. Well, third down and 6, third down and 5. We'll see a third down and 5. Look at Ben Moreau gain of a yard. Well, another tricky third down play here. 4-down territory for the Flippers with 8 minutes remaining in this game. Brandon Kolakowski has a play in there. From Sam Santee, who will now go wide to the left side. Ben Moreau goes wide to the right with the wing on the right side. Brandon Kolakowski out of the shotgun. Roberts is the wing to the right. Hull right to his left side. Kolakowski back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll float it to the right side. It's up and it's intercepted by Nowak. Nowak cuts it to the 30. Nathan Nowak across the 40. Nowak across midfield. And he runs out of bounds and tackled out of bounds. Flag flies. Tackled out of bounds as he ran out at the 41-yard line. Nowak read the eyes of Kolakowski, jumped the pass, and took it into Flipper territory of the 41. The first turnover of the game, and it's a big one. As Nathan Nowak gets a nice little return with 7:32 remaining. And they'll march off 15 yards on the penalty.
That's the 15 yards on the penalty.
That's the second time Nathan Nowak's been tackled out of bounds.
Off the 25-yard line. First down, Maroons.
So first down, Menominee. The big turnover there by the Kingsford Flippers. The Maroons have it now all the way to the Flipper 25 is where they're going to spot it. Wing formation, power to the right side. Nathan Nowak and Zach easy into the backfield for Menominee. Down to the three-point stance, they set things. They empty out the backfield. Peyton Lesky goes out to the right. Nowak cuts it up now. Nowak to the 25. Nowak to the 10. Nathan Nowak to the 5. Touchdown, Menominee! Haven't seen that play yet today as Peyton Lesky goes out of the backfield as a quarterback. Then he's the leading blocker. A 25-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak. And the Maroons give a little insurance here on top currently by 10, awaiting the extra point with 7:24 to go in this contest. As you wait, Fluke to try to kick this one through. The snap is there. The hold. Fluke's extra point is blocked. So the extra point blocked with 7:24 remaining. Menominee on top by double digits now, 27-17. We'll take a quick break. Back after this on your Bay Cities radio dial.
Bank, your locally owned independent community bank, supports all local high school sports. Since opening in 1901, they've grown to 5 locations in Peshtigo, Coleman, Oconto Falls, Gillett, and Marinette. Hometown banking with your neighbors and friends, Peshtigo National Bank has proudly served the community for over 100 years. Locally owned community banks support and help fund local projects. Keep your banking local and speak with a representative today. Good luck to all area high school teams from Peshtigo National Bank, member FDIC.
Well, a 25-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak. Thor Fluke's extra point being blocked, giving the Menominee Maroons now the lead by 10. 27-17 according to that Johnson Sewer Cleaning scoreboard with 7 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in this contest. Nathan Nowak, 22 carries, 220 yards, a total of 220 yards in the ground and 3 touchdowns for Nathan Nowak in this contest. Lots of time up there on the clock yet, though. A very dangerous Kingsford Flivver team. Sam Larson will tee it up at the 40. As back deep to return this one again for the Flivvers will be Wyatt Kaler and Sam Santee. Again, 7:24 to go, 27-17 Maroons. Larson has the whistle. Here's the approach. High, long, end over and kick. Santee at his own 3-yard line. That's Kaler actually to the 15, 20, still on his feet, then upended by Sam Larson, the kicker, at on the 21-yard line.
At the 21-yard line, first down, Flivvers.
So the Flivvers will start from their own 21-yard line is where they're going to spot it. First down and 10 for them. Again, the Maroons lead it by 10, 27-17. After the 25-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak. And Brandon Kolakowski taking a lot of time to get the play in. Now he has it. And they'll break huddle. They'll send a receiver wide to the left, slot left as well. Out of the shotgun is Kolakowski with a wing on the right side now. Ben Moreau was on the wrong side. Now he's on the right. Now he'll go in motion from right to left. Low snap. Kolakowski will have it. He'll hand it off, trying to bounce to the outside. Getting up, wrapped up, gobble up, brought down. Mac Hull, nowhere to go, trying to go wide. He'll lose a yard, maybe 2. The play really didn't have a chance to develop. The snap was a little bit low. Kolakowski regained the handle on it, though, and got to hand it off in time. And it's going to be a 2-yard loss all in all on that play. I think it was Hull Mack on there. He was running like Andrew Barker, though. I'm going to give Andrew Barker a loss of 2 on that, as they've been rotating so many people into that backfield. Second down and 12 from the 19-yard line for the Kingsford Flippers. 2 receivers right. Now make it trips right with a man in motion. Back to pass. Kolakowski wants to air it out. Center of the field. Has a man. It's up and it's caught at the 50 and brought down to the 46-yard line. Gorgeous pass with Nathan Nowak in coverage. Ethan Lesky bit on the play fake. Nowak brought him down immediately as soon as he caught the ball, but a nice pass to hit Chris Rowell all the way into Menominee territory to the 46-yard line. 35-yard pass from Kolakowski to hit Chris Rowell. 112 yards now passing for Brandon Kolakowski on that completion. First down and 10 now for the Kingsford Flippers into Menominee territory at the 46-yard line. 6:09 remaining in this game. Menominee on top by 10, 27-17. Receiver to the right, another one wide to the left. Wing on the left side as well. Kolakowski out of the shotgun. Back to passes. Brandon, pressure coming from Matthias. He'll square up, air it out, and it's up, and it is incomplete. Well short. Nathan Nowak in coverage. This time trying to find Sam Santee, as that one was wobbled, as Kolakowski squared up and wound up to release that one. Didn't get the tight spiral on it that he would like, and that will fall incomplete. As Nathan Nowak will step out and get a breather in a well-deserved applause coming from the fans. 1 receiver right, 1 to the left. Hunter Hass will come out and play the defensive back position. Kolakowski spins, hands off, trying to bounce to the outside, and he does, and upended is Hunter Mack. As he twists high in the air, bringing up a third down, Sam Larson brings him down. This will be a third down and about 6 after that 4-yard pickup. So a 4-yard gain that time for Mac Hull, trying to go off left tackle. 5.5 minutes remaining. Menominee on top by 10, 27-17. Third down and about 6 from the 42-yard line. And they will break huddle. Sam Santee wide to the right side. Wide to the left is going to be Wyatt Kaler. A wing on the left as well. Over there is Ben Moreau. Out of the shotgun, Kolakowski. Kolakowski bootlegging to the right. 2-step drop now. Wants to air it right side of the flats, and it's well underthrown. Keeper Reisner was there. Also Hunter Hass was there as they're trying to find Sam Santee. And it will fall incomplete again. Bring up a 4th down situation for the Kingsford Flippers. 21st pass of the game for Brandon Kolakowski. That one dropped incomplete. And now a timeout call by head coach Chris Hofer of the Kingsford Flippers to talk it over. 5 minutes, 8 seconds remain. Menominee 27, Kingsford 17. Quick break. Back after this.
Menza and Zach, your local Tempstar dealer. Experts in heating, cooling, and sheet metal. Fully insured in Michigan and Wisconsin. For your residential, commercial, and light industrial needs. Serving all brands. Installation in new construction and remodels. Along with preventative furnace and air conditioner maintenance. 24-hour emergency service available. Check out their website to see a full list of services offered at menzaandzac.com. Located at 60 Water Street in Marinette.
Well, 5 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here on your Bay Cities radio dial from Walton Blesh Field in Menominee. I'm Josh Kellner. It is 27-17. Menominee on top of the Kingsford Flippers. 4th down and about 6 on the way for the Kingsford Flippers at the Menominee 41-yard line. Timeout called by head coach Chris Hofer to talk some things over. And now both teams will be ready to get back at it. And they will break huddle. Menominee Maroon fans cheering on their team. Wide to the left side, Chris Well. Wide to the right side, we'll have Ben Moreau. Out of the shotgun, Kolakowski with a wing on the right as well. From the Maroon 41-yard line, Kolakowski back to pass. Pressure coming, center of the field. It's up and it's caught for the first down by Nick Smith. Brought down immediately by Ethan Molesky. That's at the 34-yard line. We'll probably give him the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
So a 9-yard gain. That pass play hit Nick Smith. Nick Smith, 5 catches tonight. And the Flippers quickly up to the line of scrimmage again. 1st down and 10 on the Maroon at 33-yard line. Santee wide to the right, wing to the right as well. Back to pass, Kolakowski. Pressure now coming. Kolakowski airs it out. And the nearest player is Ethan Molesky. It's nearly intercepted by Molesky. Terrific job by the receiver turning into a defender and Sam Santee and knocking that ball out of the hands of Ethan Molesky. Molesky went up high to get that one and Sam Santee swatted it down, and that will stop the clock with 4:39 remaining in this contest. So an incomplete pass. Trying to find Sam Santee as Brandon Kolakowski is dropping back and he's just winding up and heaving it downfield. And when he's doing that, he's not getting the tight spiral on the ball that he'd like to on the shorter routes. They'll send a receiver wide to the right side. Another one wide to left. The Maroons short of defender. And now in comes Nathan Nowak at the last second. As Ben Moreau wide to the right. Chris Rowell wide to left. The Flippers taking a lot of time with 4:39 remaining in this game. Now they'll spot the ball. 10-point lead for the Maroons. Wing on the right side as well for Kingsford. Back to pass again. Pressure now coming. He'll square up center of the field. Throw and it's up and it's somehow caught. Tackled immediately as Nick Smith again. Hunter has. Might even got a little piece of the ball on Nick Smith as Nick Smith was tackled immediately. Inside the 20. It's about the 19-yard line for a 14-yard gain. So the 14-yard pickup for Brandon Kolakowski to hit Nick Smith. 1st down and 10 for the Flippers in the Maroon territory to the 19-yard line. 4:33 remaining in this contest. And a timeout called by the Menominee Maroons with 4:33 to go. So timeout called by Menominee to talk some things over. We'll take a quick break. Back after this.
Hi, this is Paul, CEO of the Menominee County Federal Credit Union. We're proud to sponsor high school sports on Bay Cities Radio, and we encourage all of you to support high school athletics as well. We know there's no better way for our young people to learn the lessons of life than by competing in sports. The Menominee County Federal Credit Union, where you dream the dream, will help make it come true, with locations in Powers, Kearney, Stevenson, and Menominee. Persons living or working in Marinette and Menominee counties are eligible for membership.
Well, 4 minutes and 33 seconds remaining here at Walton Blesh with the Menominee Maroons on top of the Kingsford Flippers by 10. 27-17. Hey, Pletchik Fabricating and Crane Rental, taking care of your steel fabricating, crane service, specialized transportation, and equipment moving needs for over 25 years. Located here in the Menominee Marinette area. 4:33 to go. The Flippers are ready to go. 1st down and 10 at the Menominee Maroon 19-yard line. 2 receivers wide to the left. Wing on the right side as well for the Kingsford Flippers. Ben Moreau is the wing to the right. Brandon Kolakowski out of the shotgun. Right to his side, he'll be Mac Hull. Kulikowski, back to pass, looking to the left side, pressure now coming, he'll float it, center of the field, wide open, and he overshot his intended receiver, Sam Santee. Complete breakdown in coverage. All the Maroon defensive backs look at each other and put their hands on their helmets, because that was an easy 6 points for Sam Santee. There wasn't a Maroon within 15 yards of him, and he was in the back of the end zone. The pass sails incomplete, and the Maroons get lucky on that one. And now it's going to be a 2nd down and 10 from the 19-yard line. 4:27 remaining in this contest. 2 receivers left, the wing on the right side out of the shotgun again. It's Brandon Kulikowski. Kulikowski checking over the Menominee Maroon defensive front. They'll hand it off now, big hole on the right side. And he'll take it to about the 10-yard line to the 9-yard line and brought down there, gobbled up by a bunch of Maroons. Close to the first down marker. It will be a 3rd down and short.
Ethan Molesky there for the Maroons.
The Maroons sending a lot of people back in coverage, opening things up for Mac Hull to gain some positive yardage. A gain of 8 right there for Mac Hull. 2 receivers left with a 3rd down and 2 from the Maroon 10-yard line. Kulikowski out of the shotgun again, hands it off, jumping up, going airborne to get the first down, taking the ball to the 5-yard line. It is going to be Mac Hull again.
Yes,
it's 1st and goal now for the Flippers. 3:49 remaining in this contest. They'll slot the ball actually on the 6-yard line for a gain of 4. So a 6-yard pickup for Mac Hull. And the Flippers will have it. 2 receivers left. 1 to the right side. Kulikowski now under center. 2-step drop, quick slant over the middle. It's up and it's caught and knocked down now. They're going to call an incomplete pass. Good call. That was an incomplete pass. It looked like it was nearly caught. Then the ball was jarred up before he made a football move. Nice hit by Ethan Molesky. And the clock will stop with 3:28 to go, and it will be a 2nd down and goal. Quick slant that time, trying to hit Chris Rowell. And Kulikowski couldn't complete the pass, but good job that time for Ethan Molesky to jar that one out. So 3:28 now remaining. Slot left, Wyatt Kaler. Moreau. Or Chris Royal now wide to the left side. Wing on the right as well is Ben Moreau. They'll hand it off. Hit and brought down at about the 6-yard line, possibly for a loss of a yard, depending if they're going to give him forward progress or not. Peyton Molesky jumped in there and hauled down Mac Hull. And now a timeout called by Kingsford with 3:17 remaining. No gain and no loss on the run by Mac Hull. Timeout on the field. I want to take another quick 30. Back after this.
Find your next truck at Kane, the #1 truck destination north of Green Bay for 2015. From the most dependable full-size pickups on the road, Kane delivers Silverado. Or the most advanced pickup ever, Kane delivers Sierra. Right now, visit Kane in Marinette or Ocano to enter the Chevrolet Packers Ultimate Fan Sweepstakes. Win a 2016 Chevrolet and other great prizes. Over 300 quality vehicles at KaneGM.com, Ocano, and Marinette.
3rd down and goal for the Kingsford Flippers at the 7-yard line with 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in this contest. Menominee on top according to that Johnson Stewart Cleaning scoreboard, 27-17. As the Flippers just took their 2nd timeout and the old break huddle and they're ready to go. Menominee Maroon fans trying to get into this one to cheer on their team. 2 receivers to left, the wing to the right side from the Maroon 7-yard line. Man in motion from right to left. Kulikowski takes a handout, bootlegging to the left side. Floats it to the right. It's up and it is caught by Nick Smith for the touchdown. This went out in the flats. The tight end just released. No one picked him up. Kulikowski just floated it to him. And a 7-yard touchdown by the Kingsford Flippers. And Nick Smith hauls it in. So with 3:11 to go, we'll await an onside kick. As Del Santo will kick it in. We await the snap. Kulikowski to hold. Snap the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is high, and it is good. 27-24, Menominee on top of Kingsford. Back after this, your Bay City's radio dial.
Bayside Motorsports and Cycle is your full-line service destination, servicing most makes and models of ATVs and motorcycles, from a simple tune-up and oil change to major engine overhauls. Their expanded service department will have you back on your machine fast. Bayside Motorsports and Cycle also specializes in motorcycle and ATV performance work to keep you a step above your competition. Ask about their service specials. Bayside Motorsports and Cycle in Green Bay or at BaysideMotorsports.com.
After a 7-yard touchdown pass of Brandon Kolakowski to hit Nick Smith, the Kingsford Flivers pull within 3 points here at Walton Blesh, 27-24 in favor of the Menominee Maroons with 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining as we await the onside kick. Well, if you look at some of the incompletions that Brandon Kolakowski has had, it's been good defense by the Menominee Maroons in the backfield as they've really changed things up in the second half and made their adjustments. As that's the first touchdown allowed this half by Menominee. The Maroons hurting themselves with multiple fumbles in this contest. They have 3 turnovers in this game. They fumbled the ball 6 times, losing 2 of them. The other, an interception. As we await the onside kick, the hands team is out there for the Menominee Maroons. As Dylan Del Santo will try to kick the onside kick. All depends on the way that they go to. The Maroons are awaiting it with 3:11 remaining. Del Santo. Nice onside kick, bounces high in the air. The Maroons will grab it and down it at the 47-yard line. Kiefer Reisner was right there. So a terrific job by the Menominee Maroon Jr. out there on the hands team. So with 3:10 remaining, the Flivers have 1 timeout left. So it'll be a first down and 10. The Maroons with Nathan Nowak have the call from head coach Joe Noah and Ethan Molesky on all in for the game. So a first down and 10 for Menominee from their own 47 as they lead this one by 3, 27-24, 3:10 remaining in this game. And the Maroons will break huddle. Ethan Molesky, wing to the right side. Peyton Molesky, the quarterback. Geezy and Nowak into the backfield for Menominee. 10 people in the box for the Kingsford Flivers. They empty the backfield. Peyton Molesky rolls out in motion the quarterback. Nowak cuts it up now. Nowak across the 50. 2 hands in the ball to the 47-yard line. And a nice little run for Nathan Nowak. Yeah, they're pulling Peyton Molesky from the quarterback position of the single wing. They're putting him in motion, and he's leading the way. And it's working out for them perfectly so far in this quarter. As a gain of about 7 yards. Let's say a gain of 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 now for the Maroons. So 2nd and 4 from the Flivver 47-yard line. Wing formation, power to the right side. Everybody in tight from the right hash of the Flivver 47. Again, Molesky empties the backfield. They'll run to the left, and Nowak dives his way forward for the first down. All the way to the Kingsford 43-yard line. For the 4-yard pickup for Nathan Nowak. So a nice run again for Nowak, keeping things going. For your Menominee Maroon captain. And looks like we have they're bringing in the sticks to measure this one. I thought he got a pretty bad spot. He had well enough for the first down from where Nowak went down, and they're bringing in the sticks to measure this one. It's still going to be enough for the first down. Yeah, it is. They just stretched their out. It is going to be enough for the first down either way, but he should have had an extra yard on that. So first down and 10 for the Maroons. At the Flivver 43, close to the 44. Timeout called by Kingsford with 2:21 to go as they take their final timeout. With that timeout, I want one as well. Back after this.
Esser Glass of Menominee has over 100 years of experience in the glass business. Visit the glazing contractors at Esser's for all your glass needs, such as general glass replacement in windows and frames, custom mirrors, insulated glass units, screen replacement, or frameless glass shower doors. Esser Glass is proud to be a Menominee Maroon sponsor in the community. Esser Glass at 821 7th Street in Menominee. Maroons, have a great season and good luck.
I'd like to thank Eckmeyer Heating and Sheet Metal at 1212 18th Avenue in Menominee, proudly supporting the Menominee Maroons. 2 minutes, 21 seconds remaining in this contest as head coach Chris Hofer of the Kingsford Flivers just used his 3rd and final timeout. First down and 10 for Menominee at the Kingsford 43-yard line with Menominee on top 27-24. Single wing formation is tight, power to the right side. The snap to Nowak. Nathan Nowak bounces the outside. He'll cut it up now. Nowak's still on his feet. Nathan Nowak has a first down, and he goes down inbounds before running out at the 32-yard line. Smart move again by the Menominee Maroon captain to move the chains and stay in bounds to keep the clock ticking because the Flivers cannot stop it anymore. All the way to the 32 with a gain of 11 yards for Nathan Nowak. 241 yards rushing for Nathan Nowak tonight. with 2 minutes remaining in this game. Hunter Haas, wing to the left side for the Menominee Maroons. First down and 10 at the Kingsford 32. Couple of hard cones as they'll wait. Let the play clock run down. Zach Giese has a call. Giese will just keep 2 ends in the ball and push his way up the middle to the 30-yard line to gain a couple. So Zach Giese, 2 yards for the Menominee Maroons. So a second down and 8 now for Menominee with 95 seconds of ticking, with the Maroons on top again by 3, 27-24. And the Maroons will send out Ethan Molesky to bring the play from head coach Joe Noy. He'll give it to Nathan Nowak. And the Maroons will break huddle. Expect the Flippers to load the box. 10 people in the box. Only person who's not in there is Brandon Kolakowski. He's deep. Wing formation off to the right side from the Flipper 30-yard line. Down to the 3-point stance. Nowak has a call. Nathan cuts it up now. Nowak still on his feet to the 25, and he's close to the first down as he got to about the 23-yard line. It's like he got the first down, then he slid his way down. And very close to the first down. And it's going to be third down and short. Close to that first down marker for Menominee. Third down and a yard with 42 seconds of ticking here in this game. And really, the Maroons can just down it here, then that'll be it, with it being third down. So victory formation. The ball placed on the 23-yard line. After that 9-yard gain. Or 7-yard pickup, rather. Up the middle, Zach Giese. Flags fly with 19 seconds to go. As we wait to see the penalty is on the far side. The Maroons had enough of the first down. Are they talking to the Flippers? With 19 seconds remaining. The officials talking amongst themselves. Let's see the penalty is. Illegal shift, I believe that is, on Menominee. They'll march it back with 19 seconds remaining. It'll be third down. So back to the 27-yard line. Third down and 5 for Menominee, 19 seconds to go. And then we'll line up in the victory formation. As Nathan Nowak will step under center. And he will take the snap and take the knee and end this one in a hard-fought game. The Menominee Maroons win it 27-24. With Nathan Nowak in a victory formation.
And that's the game.
I had a lot to add up here. The final score, 27-24. The Menominee Maroons victorious over the Kingsford Flippers. I'm going to take a break, and then we'll talk about it after this, near Bay City's radio dial.
Looking for a credit union that truly cares about you and the community you live in? Then you want to stop and see the folks at Bayshore Credit Union. Membership is open to anyone living or working in Marinette, Menominee, and Oconto counties. Whether it's everyday banking, a new auto loan, new mortgage, even a consolidation loan, they can help. And it's never too early to start establishing good credit. Bayshore Credit Union, located at 1514 Cleveland Avenue, Marinette. They're looking forward to meeting you.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that makes people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why State Farm agent Tony Furton focuses on how benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Tony Furton in Menominee at 906-863-4464 and put the life back in life insurance. Prestige Auto Body and Truck Repair has over 25 years of experience to make your repairs fast, easy, and worry-free with around-the-clock towing, electronic estimating, early drop-off, pick-up, delivery, and the comfort of knowing Prestige Auto Body and Truck Repair is an iCar Gold Class shop, one of only 25 in the state, located on the corner of Highway 64 and 180 in Marinette. Call 715-732-4544. That's 715-732-4544 to get your estimate today. Prestige Auto Body and Truck Repair. They take the worry out of your collision repair. Stop in at Colonel K's Pasties to get a taste of the UP. Choose from their large variety of delicious homemade pasties, fresh or frozen, homemade soups made daily, coffee of the day, and their amazing soft serve ice cream. Make Colonel K's your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dine in, pick up, or drive through. You can't go wrong when you choose Colonel K's. Colonel K's Pasties, located on 10th Street in Menominee. The friendly food shaped like a smile. Stop in and pick up or drive through today.
Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust offers a variety of loan programs, vehicle loans, personal loans, and commercial loans. They do real estate mortgages, offer home equity options, and work with government loan programs. Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust is here to serve you in 3 locations: Ludington Street in Marinette, Roosevelt Road in Marinette, and Highway 141 in Crivets. They can show you how to make your banking life easier, save you time, and save you money. Contact them today. Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Where can you go to get a bite to eat before or after the game? Dexter's. Dexter's in Menominee has enough seating for the whole team and a menu to fit everyone's taste and appetite. Or call ahead and take your order to go. Dexter's looks forward to seeing you this year. Good luck to all M&M sports participants. Dexter's, located on 10th Avenue in Menominee. Check out their menu online at dextersrestaurantonline.com and like us on Facebook.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject. I'm State Farm Agent Brent Narrett, and that's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on, by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brent Narrett, serving Wisconsin and Michigan.
Like good neighbors, State Farm is there.
Menards is a place to save big money on all your home improvement needs. Whether you're building or remodeling, Menards has everything you need for your home under one roof. From building materials and tools to paint, carpeting, cabinets, and all the finishing touches, you'll find quality products, helpful, friendly service, and delivery 7 days a week. And at Menards, you'll always find the lowest prices and sales, too.
Save big money at Menards.
Let me tell you, Advanced Motors, located in Coleman, has AMSOIL for all your motorcycle, ATV, marine, and vehicle needs. AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Are you or your student moving? Advanced Motors, a U-Haul dealer, also carries packing and moving supplies for all your needs. Stop in or call today at 920-897-2677. That's 920-897-2677. Whew, that's right.
And back at it right here on your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee and Marinette, and BayCitiesOnline.com. Josh Kellner along with you from Walton Bleshfield in Menominee. It is final here with the Menominee Maroons victorious over the Kingsford Flivvers, 27-24. So Menominee jumps up now to 5-0 on the regular season. Kingsford will drop to 3 wins and 2 losses overall. Very exciting contest here tonight. Let's give you a game summary and let you know how we got here. Well, the Kingsford Flivvers struck first on a 34-yard field goal by Dylan Del Santo. That was at the 6:52 mark. 3-0 Kingsford. 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter. A 3-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak. Thor Fluke's extra point was good. 7-3 Menominee at the end of the first quarter. Into the second quarter, the Flivvers struck with Brandon Kolakowski hitting Sam Santee. Their extra point by Del Santo was good as the Flivvers take the lead at the 8:42 mark, 10-7. Then the Maroons fumbled the ball and it was picked up and returned by Ben Moreau for 50 yards. Del Santo's extra point being good, 17-7 with 6:47 remaining in the second quarter. Then Zach Giese had a 4-yard touchdown run by the Menominee Maroons to pull them within 3 after Thor Fluke's extra point being good. That took us to the halftime score of 17-14 as that was at the 5-minute and 41-second mark. Into the third quarter, the Maroons had 2 nice series, but they fumbled the ball away twice as they returned the ball, or they got the ball to start the third quarter. They fumbled it back-to-back times. And then a 7-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak to give the Maroons the lead for good, 21-17. That was at the 5:39 mark, and that was the score at the end of the third quarter, as the Menominee Maroon defense played phenomenal down the stretch. Nathan Nowak had an interception at the 7:32 mark, and then that set up a 25-yard touchdown run by Nathan Nowak after he was tackled out of bounds. A 15-yard penalty was tacked on to set up the 25-yard touchdown run. The extra point was blocked, but 27-17 with Menominee on top by 10 with 7:24 to go. The Flivvers had a good offensive drive going, and then they scored with 3:11 remaining on a 7-yard touchdown pass, and Brandon Kolakowski to Nick Smith. Del Santos' extra point was good, pulling Kingsford within 3, 27-24. The Flippers unsuccessful on the onside kick as Kiefer Reisner pounced on the loose ball. Menominee got a few nice first downs, and then they ran down the clock in the last play in victory formation to win this one again, 27-24. Let's take a look now at your unofficial individual and team statistics. First for the Kingsford Flippers, 71 total plays, 291 yards of offense tonight for Kingsford. 149 rushing yards, 142 passing yards, and the one turnover, a big one towards the end of the game. Then they also recovered a fumble, returned it for a touchdown as well, don't forget, for a 50-yard return. Leading rusher for them, Mac Hall, had 8 carries for 39 yards. Actually, Cole Moreau had 10 carries for 77 yards. Then it was Mac Hall. Andrew Barker had 7 carries for 17 yards. Trevor Roberts had 7 carries for 28 yards. Ben Moreau had 3 carries for a yard. Brandon Kolakowski had 3 carries for negative 10 yards. Brandon Kolakowski passing was 11 of 27 for 142 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Nick Smith had 7 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown. Sam Santee had 1 catch for a 41-yard touchdown. Chris Rowell had 2 catches for 38 yards, and Cole Moreau had 1 catch for a yard. 5 penalties in the Flippers for 46 yards. Let's take a look at your Menominee Maroons. They ran 21 less plays, but had twice as much total offense. 50 plays for Menominee, 416 yards of total offense, 268 rushing yards, 128 passing yards. The big cue here, though, was 4 turnovers tonight for the Menominee Maroons. They fumbled the ball 6 times, lost 3 of them, and they also had an interception. Nathan Nowak tonight had a heck of a game again. 27 rushes, 247 yards, and 3 touchdowns tonight for Nathan Nowak. Zach Geezy, 11 carries, 30 yards and a touchdown. Kiefer Reisner, 2 carries for 1 yard. Nowak passing 8 of 9, 128 yards and an interception. Ethan Molesky had a 47-yard catch. Actually, Ethan Molesky had 2 catches for 47 yards. One of them was a 40-yard catch. Tanner Mathias had a catch for 32 yards. Hunter Hass had a catch for 20 yards. Kiefer Reisner had 2 catches for 10 yards. Kiefer Reisner had 4 catches for 29 yards. I had him twice in the book. So Reisner 4 catches. And 4 penalties on the Menominee Maroons this evening as well. Could have been a lot worse on either side with Menominee Maroons, 4 turnovers against a quality team like this. Again, Menominee had 6 fumbles tonight, losing 3 of them. Not good tonight for Menominee in that aspect, but they did hold on to win. Number 1 in the Upper Peninsula, number 1 in the state of Michigan. These Kingsford Flippers, they're good. I have a feeling they're going to see them again in the playoffs. With Kingsford now with 2 marks in their belt. All you have to do is win 6 games in a year, and the Flippers lost down to 2 quality teams, DeWitt and Menominee, and the Maroons will face DeWitt in 3 weeks on week 8. Again, the final score, 27-24, Menominee. Well, I'd like to thank North Motorsports in Menominee, Plectic Fabricating and Crane Rental, Anderson Kell Funeral Home, Ekmeyer Heating and Sheet Metal, Kane Chevrolet, Buick GMC, O'Connell and Marinette, and Johnson Sewer Cleaning, all participating sponsors, allowing me to bring you this evening's contest. Next up for Menominee, they will be right here at home at Walton Blash next week against a very good Escanaba team who lost a close one to Marquette last week. So Menominee will host Escanaba next Friday night right here on your Bay Cities radio dial, while Kingsford will travel to Marquette next Friday evening. All right, thank you to Jim Callow back in the studio for putting me on the air and keep me on there again back there. Good job, Jim. Final score again from Menominee, 27-24, the Maroons over the Kingsford Flippers. I'm Josh Kellner. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you again next Friday from Walton Blash Field right here on your Bay Cities radio dial.
Menominee Maroon sports broadcasts are brought to you by North Honda Motorsports, Esser Glass, Bayshore Credit Union, Riverside Auto, State Farm Insurance, Tony Furton Agent, Prestige Auto Body, Colonel K's Pasties, Farmers and Merchants Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Brent Narrett Agent, Dexter's, Menominee County Federal Credit Union, Menards, Advanced Motors, Peshtigo National Bank, Menza and Zach Heating and Cooling, Kane Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Bayside Motorsports.
We keep you up to date with news every hour. Hometown Radio, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee.